Alrighty then, I think we are about ready to begin. Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's stream of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Now I am just on this starting soon screen. I am on the chat and chill screen because... Not right now cutscene. Oh my goodness, are you serious? There we go. I am on my chat and chill screen because... I'm going to explain the reason why this stream did not happen last weekend, and also to make sure my audio is okay. So let me just double check that. There we go, my audio is good. My audio is absolutely fantastic. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Seeing a lot of you there. Although actually, yeah, Random Boy, we did say you were first. Olympic actually showed me on his screen on Discord. He actually did put his comment in before you, but yours came through first. Even on my screen here as well, your comment came through first. And even in the chat, that should be, wait, it should be that side? Yeah. Oh wait, I might be pointing at the wrong side. I don't know. This layout thing is just very random at times. But yes, welcome to tonight's stream. Yes, this was supposed to be last Sunday. The reason why it wasn't is because of the console I'm playing this game on. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions is on Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. Well, actually, no, it was on PC. It's not anymore, for reasons that I will explain as well. The reason why I didn't get to do the game last Sunday is because, well, I think I'll just show you. Because there's something that you'll notice that it works today. Sorry, I had to adjust my speakers there. And it wasn't working last Sunday because if I hit this button here, you guys should be able to see the title screen. Want to know what happened last Sunday? You couldn't see anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just get into a bit of a rant here. Okay, this game. No, not even the game. Okay, PS3, Sony. Why did you make PS3 so hard to capture? Why? Honestly, honest to high heaven, Jesus, God and all them, why? Okay? Sony made it near impossible to capture this device, okay? I went through so many settings. I pressed so many different buttons. Hi, Lance. I went through so many settings just to get this to work. Okay. Right. I'm gonna explain. So... Hello, Fluttershy, how you doing? Okay, yo, I'm about to go crazy right now with anger because of what happened last Sunday. Again, okay, so this was supposed to happen last Sunday. This playthrough was supposed to start last Sunday. It didn't for a couple of reasons. Okay, so on PS3, because PS3 has streaming things like Netflix, Now TV, Amazon Prime Video, there is a little thing on PS3 and PS4 that kind of breaches you from recording it. Okay, so on PS4 and PS3, you have HDCP. That stands for High Definition Copyright Protection. That makes it so that you cannot record or stream the console if you're watching television. So if I'm watching Netflix, I can't use my Elgato. If I am watching Now TV, again, I can't use my Elgato. It stops me from streaming or recording any TV shows. Now, here's the thing about PS4. If you don't want HDCP on, if you go into settings, you can turn it off. And if you turn it off, it means you can't use Netflix. It means you can't use Now TV. It means you can't use Amazon Prime Video. But guess what? You can capture your PS4. Now, what happens with PS3? PS3, there is no setting to turn HDCP off. There is absolutely no button. There is no setting, button, prompt, code. There is nothing that lets you turn HDCP off on the PlayStation 3. Nothing. So what have people on the internet done? They figured out ways to bypass it. People have said online, you seem pretty mad. I am a little bit mad because I wanted to start this last Sunday, but I'm doing it now. It's fine though. I will be calm. I will be happy when we start this today, as we are doing. I'm alright, but last Sunday I was a mess of rage and anger, and again, here's why. So, there is no way to bypass HDCP on a PS3, except for, well, as you can see, it's working now, right? Because people on the internet have found a workaround. Apparently, if you buy a HDMI splitter, and then you plug one end into the PS3, you plug that into your input, then you plug the other end into your capture device, and then you plug the other end into your monitor or TV, it should work, right? However, it only works with one brand of splitter. I did not know this at the time. So on Saturday, after the Ultimate Spider-Man stream, I ordered myself a HDMI splitter. I thought, okay, it'll be perfectly fine. It'll arrive in time. It'll work. I even used next day delivery. I paid money to get it next day. Extra money to get it next day so that I could have it ready for Sunday. It was the wrong splitter. The only splitters that let you do the bypass are of a certain brand. I had to watch several YouTube videos to find this out. That only a certain brand of splitter allows you to bypass HDCP so that you can stream, record, whatever your PS3, right? Again, Xbox 360 doesn't do this. Xbox 360 doesn't even need this, right? But PS3 does it. It's only PS3, and this is a well, I'm playing this on my PS3, so there you go. So, after literally going into a fit of rage, I was like, hang on, maybe I can find another way to do Shattered Dimensions. I tried all sorts. I even found out that the game used to be on PC, and you can find .exes of the game online. So you could download an illegal copy of the game for PC, although I was fine with it. I do own the game on disc, so I've already paid for it. But I found out, yeah, I could just download a .exe, a ROM of the game, online from where it used to be on Steam, because it used to be on Steam. But then I learned why it's not on Steam anymore. The reason why Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions isn't on Steam anymore is because you can't save on the PC version. No joke, you cannot save on the PC version, because when you make a save file on the PC version, it randomly corrupts itself. Like, no joke. 400 subs, play back to the multiverse. For the memes. No, I've already got something planned for 400 subs, and I've got something planned for 500 and 600 and 666. But back to the multiverse could be a playthrough I do now that I have my PS3 capture working. Anyways, so back to my story, right? So yeah, I was literally pulling my hair out, and then I found out, oh, there's a PC version that got taken down. I thought maybe it got taken down because the sales were bad. I thought maybe it got taken down because Activision couldn't afford to keep it on Steam. Boy, was I wrong. The PC version was removed because you can't save on it. Because the moment you make a save file on the PC version of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, that save will immediately corrupt itself for no apparent reason, and when you next load up the game, you have to start a brand new save. And obviously, that's bad if I'm going to stream the game. 700 then? Maybe. But I do plan on doing that game at some point. I just don't know when. Maybe next year. Again, I haven't got any playthroughs for next year planned. All my playthroughs for this year are planned. Kramer! Hey, I believe this is the first time you're actually coming to a stream live. I believe you must have Wi-Fi somehow. Yes, welcome, Kramer. And it was lovely having you over the past week, dude. Absolutely fantastic. But welcome to the stream. And don't forget to like, dude. Much appreciated. So, yeah. Literally, so I download the PC version, I get it all up and running, I'm like, there might be hope, I might be able to stream. Bearing in mind, this was at like 5:30 in the evening, right? And I normally start my streams at 8 or 7:30. So I had 2 hours, and I thought, I have it, I have hope. I exit the game, I go back on to make sure everything is working. Nothing had saved. And then I read multiple articles where people online were saying, don't get the PC version of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. It doesn't save. There were Steam reports. There were online articles. Wikipedia had said as well. And so, literally, I had spent, literally, all of my last Sunday was spent trying to get this to work. I only stopped at about half eight in the evening, which is around the time now. It's now 8:45 PM here. This was around about the time I'd called it quits. I posted on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I even posted in my Discord, no stream Sunday. I was gutted, I was angry, I was annoyed, I was frustrated. I was everything, okay? So then I went on Amazon, I ordered the right splitter. I ordered it next day. Again, I still need to return this one, actually. I want my refund, right? And, yeah, so, yeah. I got the right splitter now. I do need to return that one. I tested everything on Tuesday. It all works. It all works perfectly fine. Because as you can see, if I press this lovely handy dandy button right now, you should be able to see my PS3 screen. And if you can't, then we have a problem. But if you can, then it means it works. And it means you should be able to hear it. You should be able to hear me. And we should be able to be in for a fun time. Yes. Work Wi-Fi, and it was fun. Yay, that was fun. Also great that you have work Wi-Fi and you can tune into the stream. Hopefully you can stay long, but if you're busy, I don't mind you jumping out. Maybe I should stream Family Guy next time. Yeah, but I also have to buy the game, and right now I'm not really good on the money front, so that ain't happening. I still need to buy Undertale, for goodness sake, for the 300 subscriber goal. So there's also that as well. I don't know when I'll be doing Family Guy. Literally, I can't promise anything at the moment. I will do it. I just can't promise when I'll do it. So, you're just going to have to be patient with me. But anyways, yes, as you can see, today we are starting Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, continuing the Spider-Manathon. I have 2 save files on here. I actually forgot about that. I have one 92% save file, and then I have a 100% save file. Because, yes, I platinumed this game. because I actually really like this game. I think this game is one of my favourites. How convenient that I'm playing it on the same year when Into the Spider-Verse is going to come out. And Into the Spider-Verse is a movie about the Spider-Man multiverse. A movie where we're going to have more than one Spider-Man. Although I wish they actually picked some better Spider-Man. Like, I don't know why Spider-Man 2099 isn't in Into the Spider-Verse. And why is that Spider anime girl in Into the Spider-Verse? Like, what the heck? Like, did Marvel or whoever's animating this movie not think to pick? I mean, at least Spider-Gwen's in it. I'll give you that. And this game is before Spider-Gwen even existed. So, you know. But yeah, like, you know, I don't know. My opinions on that movie. I'm still excited because of Miles, obviously. Because Miles is my boy. He's my favourite character. He's me. I mean, come on, let's face it. He looks like me. He is me. I am Miles. I will cosplay as him for Comic-Con eventually. But, I mean, you know, it's going to be pretty sick. It's going to be a pretty sick film. I just wish there were more Spider-Men in it. I wish there were way more Spider-Men that are familiar. Because this game has 4 familiar Spider-Men. Let's meet them, shall we? Let's jump into the game. Right, we're going to select a brand new save. We're going to set my brightness. I can see the font for Spider-Man. I'm going to tweak it up a little bit more because one thing I noticed with my display capture is that it does make things a little bit darker. Reds look a bit more dark red and blacks look a bit more way too black. Like Spider-Man's black suit in this game looks crazy. Although I'm loving how Spider-Man 2099 looks on my capture screen right now. Like, damn, he's the perfect shade of blue. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit so you guys can see it just that little bit better. And I'm going to hit OK. And then it's going to create a brand new save file that actually works, by the way. Damn PC version. I can play it in 4K, but it doesn't save. Anyway, nah, enough about that. Let's get positive, let's get hype, and let's enjoy the first cutscene of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Absolutely fantastic game.
Hey there, true believers.
And narrated by Stan Lee. Enjoy.
Frightening forces are at work in our world, ready to wreak havoc with our very existence. Who or what prowls the halls of Empire State University after dark? None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio.
The tablet of order and chaos. Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mint.
Good, you can use a mint. Oof, I can smell your breath from here.
Spider-Man?
Wait, how would you eat a mint through that fishbowl? Nice! Don't get me wrong, your illusions are nifty and all, but if you ask me, they could use a little more kick. Nah, souvenirs are available in the gift shop.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
But an assassin is the best kind of prattling.
What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast! Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man, you are needed.
Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
The Tablet of Order and Chaos is the most powerful of all the mystic artifacts in the world, and you shattered it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess they don't make tablets like they used to, huh?
The pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions, dimensions that are strange reflections of our own, a past unlike ours, a present day out of sync, and a distant future which may or may not come to pass.
Is that a cartoon pig?
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men. The heroes into whose realities the tablet fragments fell.
Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's?
Yes, I have explained our dire situation to them. They will be your allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
You must gather all the pieces of the tablet before they fall into the wrong hands, or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, right. No pressure or anything.
Oh, Spider-Man, there's pressure in every mission you have to do. Come on, let's face it. You never have it easy, do you?
Let's get started. These neighborhoods aren't gonna friendly themselves.
No, they most certainly will
Follow
not.
my instructions. I will assist you in finding a fragment now.
Who am I to refuse a lovely lady? Lead on, MW.
The game still looks good. I agree there, Olympic. It does still hold up very well today. Although, again, on the PC, you can play it in 4K, just you can't save. Yeah, this game runs in standard 720p, 60, sometimes 30. You do get frame dips when there are too many enemies on screen, but it still holds up today. PS3 still holds up to this day. Still looks fantastic. Just sometimes if you're like me and you have a keen eye for graphics, you do notice the motion blur. But hey, I'm not a graphics nitpicker. I don't say I'll never play a game because of the way it looks. I play a game for the way it plays, and this game plays fantastic. This is actually one of my favorite Spider-Man games, nearly of all time. I mean, Spider-Man PS4 did throw it out the park, but before Spider-Man PS4, I did really like this game. I did really enjoy it. And Olympic, you did beat me to the punch on a very interesting fact. Neil Patrick Harris, for the first time voicing Spider-Man. Not in this game, actually. He voiced Spider-Man for the first time in the 2003 Spider-Man, the new animated series. That's the weird 3D one, right? The really weird 3D one. Look it up. I think it only got one season, which is really, really sad because I would have liked a second season. Now, I've paused the game here because I want to turn on subtitles. So that way, if I'm talking over anything and you guys still want to know what everyone's saying, you guys can obviously read it on screen just fine. It is very small looking, but you guys could still be able to read it just fine, hopefully. Now, yeah, Neil Patrick Harris, he voiced Spider-Man in that TV show, yes. And he's back to play the Wallcrawler in this game. However, more familiar Spider-Man voice actors are in this game. There are about 3 familiar ones and then one strange one. I think it's the one who plays 2099. He's the odd one out, but the other 3 you should recognize. So yeah, Amazing Spider-Man, aka normal standard dimension Peter Parker, as we know him, the red suit Peter Parker, the one who got bitten by the radioactive spider at Oscorp. He's been Spider-Man for a good couple of years in this dimension. He is voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. As you can see there. The person who voiced Spider-Man 2099, who voiced Spider-Man from Amazing Friends. Oh, okay, so... Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. Okay, but that's good. So they did all voice of Spider-Man previously, just that they're all from different ones. MTV, and it was CGI. There we go. So yeah, that was where that was from. Okay. So now we're learning our controls here. If we press down on the D-pad, we can activate our Spider Sense. Our Spider Sense has been amplified by Madam Web so that we can see through structures and we know where the tablet fragments are. As the opening cutscene showed us, Mysterio broke a tablet that basically suspends reality, and now he's opened up the multiverse, or the Spider-Verse really, and this makes a lot of sense because in the comics, in fact the comic series Spider-Man, which I recommend you read, has Mysterio as the main villain, and he breaks open the multiverse there as well. However, in Into the Spider-Verse, the movie, it's Kingpin for some reason. Do you know the character Pom Pom from Mario? Yeah, he's from Mario 3D Land and 3D World. Anyway, right, now we switch over to the next Spider-Man, a Spider-Man whose game I recently completed last Saturday. We are now Ultimate Spider-Man. Yes, this is young Peter Parker. However, he has the black suit again. And he hates it. He absolutely despises it. But Madam Web's going to help us keep it under control. It was actually supposed to be a Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, but Spider-Man 2002 came out. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Again, Olympic with those amazing Spider-Man facts. Right. Tap R2 to web zip. Spider-Man can web zip to a perch point in the environment. Obviously, you have to see that marker there. You tap R2. Flippity-doo-dah. There you are, purging to points. But yes, this is Ultimate Spider-Man. This is young Peter Parker from the same saga as when he defeated Eddie Brock with the black suit. Just, Madam Web has given him the black suit again because, let's face it, it's the only way he's going to be different from normal Peter Parker. Because, let's be honest here, Ultimate Peter Parker and normal Peter Parker are exactly the same pretty much, except Peter's younger. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, it's only a difference of age. However, to differentiate him in this game, they've given him the black suit, which I absolutely like. I like the graphics as well. One thing you'll notice with each Spider-Man is they're each a different art style. So, Amazing Spider-Man actually looks more comic booky. Ultimate Spider-Man looks more ink. Like, he actually looks like pen on ink, if that makes any sense. Like, look at the graphics here. He looks like... His model looks like he's been ripped straight out of like a Telltale game or Borderlands. Like, he looks way more like inked up, like ink on paper. Or yeah, the best comparison I can really give is like a Borderlands character. And the show became a continuation of sorts, but not canon. Oh, so it was a continuation, but it wasn't canon. So yeah, like, if you look at the graphics in Ultimate Spider-Man's levels, and even in like his boss fights as well, you'll notice that he looks way more cel-shaded. He literally looks like he was ripped straight out of Borderlands. But there we go. We can web swing as well when in midair. If you hold down the R2 button, you can web swing. However, there has to be something above you, otherwise you cannot web swing. And if you go too far low, well, actually, I might as well show what happens. This is what happens if you go too far low. You go into some weird first-person camera, and then basically you just slowly fall down, and it gives you a chance to recover. Although if you don't recover, then obviously you die, and dying's no good. You don't want to die. But sometimes you might have to jump and web zip to a perch point. Otherwise, you can't reach it. This is a very short tutorial section showing off each of the Spider-Men and what makes them unique. But you'll see. You'll see what makes them unique as we play on the game. And more things will become unlocked that make them unique as we go on. Remember when you said your arts teacher had an obsession with the minions? That was like ages ago. But yeah, definitely. Since Amazing Spider-Man is supposed to be Sam Raimi Spider-Man, he's 20 and Ultimate Spider-Man is 16. Okay, there we go. So we now know their ages. Jeez, Olympic, man, with these facts. I love it. You definitely help add to the stream, Olympic, for real. Like, adding all these facts. I didn't even know that myself. So, Amazing Spider-Man is supposed to be Sam Raimi, red suit, stuff, yada, yada, yada. Except he hasn't got the eyes. He's got the normal comic booky eyes. And then Ultimate is 16 and he's in the black suit. Got it. That is awesome though. Thanks for that fact, Olympic. Much appreciated. Right, now we switch to the future. 2099. So this is where we're supposed to be at, huh? We're supposed to have glowing buildings and neon lights everywhere. Basically, we're supposed to be in Tron Legacy. And now we have this dimension Spider-Man, a unlockable costume in Spider-Man PS4. We have Spider-Man 2099, but we're actually playing as the guy who really is Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara. So Miguel O'Hara, this isn't Peter Parker at all. This is Miguel O'Hara. Only one Spider-Man in this game isn't Peter. It is Miguel. Now, again, I want to reiterate that this was before Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, and all those characters were even invented. So if you're wondering, like, if you're a modern person watching this and you're wondering, where are those characters? Like, this game's called Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. It's clearly an Into the Spider-Verse game. Like, what are you thinking? Actually, it's not. At the time when this game was made, Activision had worked with Beenox instead of Treyarch because they actually stopped working with Treyarch to make the games. So, oh wait, hang on, let me get these comments first. And the creators of each Spider-Man didn't collaborate with each other or the logo. Spider-Man also appears in Phineas and Ferb. That is true. That is true. Phineas and Ferb did have a crossover episode with Marvel characters. I actually like that episode. Yeah, I really do. See, it's kind of black. No, it's blue. Look, it is blue. It only looks dark. No, I know why you're saying that, Olympic. You're saying that because of Spider-Man PS4, the black future suit. No, it is blue. That is blue. It only looks kind of black because of how dark it is in the future. Jeez. Peter Griffin is in this game. No, he's not, and nor would I want him to be. This is a Spider-Man game. Get that Family Guy trash out of here. Anyway. Shrek is also in this game. Now, there's a guy I could have in this game. Yo, Shrek Shattered Dimensions, where's that at? Yo, Shrek 5 into the Ogreverse. I want that movie right now. Shrek 5 into the Ogreverse. I called it. That's going to be the next Shrek movie, hands down. So anyway, back to my story about the development of this game. So Activision stopped working with Treyarch to make the Spider-Man games. They are now working with a company called Beenox. Beenox are now handling the Spider-Man games, and this is one of my favorites. They made a whole series of games. One of them being this game, and then a sequel to this game, which is Edge of Time, and then after that they went on to make the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and Amazing Spider-Man 2. The reason why I'm talking like this for the second one is because Amazing Spider-Man 2 was their worst game, which is really sad because this and some of the other games we'll be looking at are some of their best games. But yeah, when Madam Web is on the screen, you look at the web, you can see Spider-Ham, Mayday, Parker, Spider-Girl. So yeah, they could have probably included those Spider people, to be fair. I mean, seriously, what about Lego Spider-Man? I'm sure he's there somewhere, Daniel. I'm sure he is there somewhere. He's just obviously he didn't make an appearance in this game. Again, so yeah, like I said, if you're a modern fan watching this and you're like, hang on, where's Miles Morales? Where's Gwen? Where's all the other newer Spider-Men? They're not in this game. This game came out in 2010, I believe. Hang on, I think it says it on the back of the box. Hang on. Let's see, when did this game come out? Yep, 2010. 2010 was when this game came out. So yeah, those characters didn't even exist yet, so that's why they're not in this game. So the 4 Spider-Men we have, 3 of them are Peter Parkers, and 1 of them is Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider-Man 2099, who we are now going to play as and get into the combat mechanic. Although, hang on, let me check out this comment. If you look closely, you can see Kane's Scarlet Spider. Damn! That's really cool. Yeah, Madam's Web in the background does show all the other Spider-Men, including Spider-Ham as well, but yeah. Right, so here we go. Now we're learning about the combat in this game.
Impressive.
So, with this game, the combat's a bit different. There is no attacking and countering in this game. Instead, this game goes for more of a beat-em-up aspect, where you have light attacks and you have heavy attacks. And if you press and hold triangle, not square in this game, you do your air launch. And your air launch is how you, well, as it says, launch enemies in the air so that you can fling them up and basically stop them from blocking. It is the only way you can stop enemies from blocking. The black suit is the best. What, you mean the symbiote suit or the noir suit? Because there are 2 black suits in this game. You're going to have to be more specific.
Transported him to safety, thanks to a dimensional
He actually only had Lego Spider-Man 1 and 2. They didn't have any for Spider-Man 3. Okay, and Ultimate Spider-Man hadn't aired yet. Oh, okay, so yeah.
Take them out howsoever you choose.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show had not aired yet. So yeah, the combat in this game is a bit different. If enemies hit you, your combo doesn't reset, but it does like sort of like freeze for a second. And another thing as well is, again, it goes for more of a beat 'em up aesthetic where you're mashing buttons more this time. You're mashing square to do your quick light attacks, but obviously they're not going to get enough damage in, so you also got to factor in your heavy attacks as well. So sometimes you want to do square, square, triangle. You want to do triangle, triangle, square, and you can pull off some crazy combos. However, in other Spider-Man games after this and Edge of Time, we go back to the more Arkham-style combat, where it's stuff like, you know, you press a button to attack, and then you press a button to counter. But this game doesn't do that.
What do we got here?
Is Peter Griffin funny as a meme or as a character? Just wondering. Funny as a character, the memes are boring. In my opinion. Also, Kramer, you say symbiote. Yo, I agree. The symbiote suit is a great suit. Although my favorite Spider-Man suit is still the Miles Morales suit, hands down, hands down. Noir is browny black. Yeah, because he sort of wears a mixture of brown and black leather. Like, his leather is sort of like, well, he has black leather, he has a black leather mask on, black goggles, and then he has sort of like brown arms. But anyway, speaking of Spider-Man Noir, now we get his section. Now, Spider-Man Noir is definitely the different of the bunch. He does not specialize in combat too much. There are combat sections he will go through, but not as often. Spider-Man Noir's special ability is sticking to the shadows and being shh, quiet, and taking out enemies silently. Now, the one thing about Spider-Man Noir is it works basically the exact same way as Spider-Man 2002, the game, except it's handled a bit better in this game. Like, honestly, I hate Spider-Man 2002 stealth. It was the worst. I hate it. Spider-Man Noir is unseen if you are completely in the dark. How do you know you're completely in the dark? Because basically the rest of the atmosphere around you will turn like blackish and you'll see a white outline around Spider-Man Noir. So that's how you know you're in the dark. If you are not in the dark or you take out an enemy in the light, you will get detected. In fact, to show you guys what that looks like, so you see how I am right now, right? I can't spin the camera right now. The camera's fixed in this section. You see how everything's sort of black and white, Spider-Man? You can just see Spider-Man by the like sort of white edges on his suit and stuff like that. If I stand in the light over here, now suddenly I can see things in colour, and you can see that Spider-Man Noir, you can see like the leather, you can see his textures and stuff like that. But the moment I go back into the shadows, there I go black and white again, and then I can stealth attack this guy right here and take him down. I'm sure there will be no, well, you know. No, there are no pigeons in this game. I know what you mean, Daniel. I know you want me to sing it. Voiced by Christopher Daniel Barnes. Yep, that is Spider-Man from the animated series. Correct. Well done. Are you going to collect the hidden spiders? I am not going to make it a priority to get all of them. I don't think this will be a 100% run. This is just a run to show the game off in the Spider-Marathon. I don't think I'll be 100%ing it. Otherwise, the Spider-Manathon will go on too long. And we still have... Wait, we have Edge of Time... Amazing 1, Amazing 2. We have 3 games after this, so I do just want to crack on with the Spider-Manathon and basically end it. I definitely want to get it over before next year, and I definitely want to, well, if I can, I want to get it over before Smash Ultimate, so basically I have till December. So, yeah, so I'm just going to be playing through the game. This will not be a 100% run. Why does Noir can't web swing? I'm guessing you meant why can't Noir web swing? Yeah, his webs aren't as good as well. That's another thing that he kind of explains. His web swinging's not as good, so he can't web swing as good as the other Spider-Men. Again, that is all because Noir's gameplay is more grounded and is more about stealth. So we're sticking to the shadows, and we're focusing on stealth this time round with Spider-Man Noir. And obviously, we're in a familiar area once again. We're in Grand Central Station. We've now been here how many times now? We've been here like 4 times in this marathon. Like, good lord. Every Spider-Man game has familiar areas. Because, again, it is set in New York. You can't really change New York. Just show a few. I will be collecting ones that I see along the way, but I won't be making them top priority is basically what I'm saying. Like, again, this won't be a 100% run. If I grab one, I grab one. If I don't, I don't. Don't be too fast. But anyways, right, so this is Noir's gameplay here. Stealth. Pretty much you get the gist of it. Again, he does have combat, but it's not the heavy focus. And once again, you know that you're in the shade because, again, everything goes all black. And in fact, the atmosphere just goes black and white. Because, look, if I stand in the light, look, those lights are now yellow. I can see that. I can see in color. The moment I go in the shade, everything goes black and white. But at the same time, if I turn on my Spidey sense, I can also see through walls. I can see breakable objects. And I can see enemies. Again, every Spider-Man has had their Spider sense sort of amplified so that they can see better. So look, I can see that guy. I can also see that gate can be broken into, and I can also see that there is a fragment right there. So there we go. That's how that works. And that's why all the enemies have torches as well, because obviously if you're detected in those torches, bang bang, you're going to get shot and you're going to die. Noir's webs are more liquidy, so they don't work very well. That is the canon explanation, yes. Right, let's take out this last guy. Boom. And there we go.
Sorry, you're gonna miss your train.
And so there we go. That's Spider-Man Noir. Those are the 4 Spider-Men we will be playing through in this adventure. And they're all in order of who you play as well, I think. Wait, I think actually. Wait, no, I think they kind of swapped it. Noir goes second, I believe. I think that's how it works, yeah. But there we go.
No, Spidey, it's just the beginning. Across many dimensions, these 4 fearless Spider-Men, in all their various incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate of every world, in every dimension. Good luck, web-slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
I've always been good at scavenger hunts.
Like moths to a flame, those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate that none of them have fallen into enemy hands.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Man, what a jinx.
Ah, useless hunk of nothing. Wait. What's this? Ah, yes. Power. This is what real power feels like. No more parlor tricks and sleight of hand. Mysterio is now the master of real magic. And this is just the beginning.
Oh boy, Mysterio has now realized that the tablet has more power than he thinks it does, and now he's able to conjure up real spells, real magic. So there we go, that's the beginning of the game, guys. Right, now we actually get into the levels, which only one level is available from the get-go. Also, hello, welcome, Ali IPEC? Is that an I or is that a J? That looks like a lowercase J or a really tall I. I'm just going to call you Ali Peck. Welcome, you're from Turkey. Well, you at least put Turkey in the chat, so I'm going to assume you're from Turkey. Welcome to the stream, make yourself comfortable. Right, anyways. So, let's do this. Let's jump straight into the first level, which is going to be a familiar villain. And we're obviously going to learn a little bit more. Now, I'm fairly confident with this game, although... Actually, well, to be fair, I'm more confident when I'm fully upgraded. So for now, I'm going to stick it on normal. But if I get, like, my Spider-Man upgraded as the levels go on, I can chuck it on hard as well. Or should I just do hard? Oh, no, now I kind of wish I'd done hard. Hang on a minute. Can I skip the cutscene and then change the difficulty? I might be a bit daring. I might try it on hard, but at the same time, where I don't have all my upgrades. I don't know. Do I do hard? Ah, screw it. I already said normal. I'll do hard with the next one.
Upgraded spider sense points me towards a fragment. Definitely
Right, so
sensing
now
something
let's
from
meet our first
inside
villain.
The jungle room. Hey, look at that. If it isn't Mr. Tablet Fragment, right there waiting for me to grab it. Which can only mean one thing. It's trapped! Gotcha! That wasn't so bad, actually. Oh, come on!
Rest now, my train. Save your strength. For when you awake, we begin the hunt.
Enter Kraven the Hunter. Yes, Kraven the Hunter is our first villain.
Where is he taking me this time? What horrible death trap will I have to overcome? Hey, this is a pretty nice view, actually.
Right, welcome to the jungle, pretty much. We are here in this jungle world. This is how Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions handles its gameplay. We no longer have an open world. There is no, like, open environment where we can free roam. No side missions, really. It is literally like this. We have open... Well, not open. We have sort of enclosed gameplay in the form of levels. Yes, you have levels in this game. So that's how this game handles it. We go through levels. The characters only go through these environments once. And we have our collectibles. These shiny tokens will restore your health, and they will also reward you with Spider Essence, which can upgrade your characters. Keep an eye out for silver and gold emblems. So what you do is you have to collect these emblems. They will restore your HP, but at the same time they give you Spider Essence. Spider Essence are your points in this game. And you need them if you want to upgrade your Spider-Men, so that way they don't have a health bar as small as mine, and so they don't die quick. Again, this is what I meant when I said I'm a bit more confident in this game when I have all my upgrades. But when I don't have my upgrades, I don't know, maybe normal difficulty will be fine. Again, I have platinum this game, but it has been a long time since I played it. In fact, I think I platinum this game, like, what, in 2016? So 2 years ago, or 2015? I know it was one of them. Although, actually, wait, PlayStation does tell you when you got a trophy, so I might have to check that afterwards. But there we go, we grab our Spider Essence, and yeah. One thing that the game didn't tell you is if you press and hold the X button after double jumping, you can do a triple jump, which launches you in the air, which is really, really cool. Kraven's head looks way too big. I know, he's got a box head. He literally looks like the Minecraft character. He looks like Steve. In fact, let's get a good look at Steve right now. I mean Kraven. You know what I mean, box head. Here we go.
Welcome,
Oh my god, he is literally Steve. He's Steve with muscles. Steve skipped leg day. Oh my god.
Holds great power, no? I could use it to crush you, like a bug.
That wouldn't be very sporting of you, would it?
Ah, you speak a great truth. Let
Of
it
course,
be
he's going to have to make it a game.
If you can survive my gauntlet, your powers against my skills, your brain against mine. Come, enter my game of death. Claim your trophy, if you dare.
You in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Yes, we. We're in the jungle. Yeah. Alright then, so now we get into the next way you can earn Spider Essence. After you meet Kraven, you unlock the Web of Destiny. Now this is actually really cool, and also kind of a pain in the butt at the same time. Now, the Web of Destiny contains 180 challenges. Now this isn't just for one Spider-Man, this is across all Spider-Men. In each level, you have a series of challenges that you can do. Like, for example, hit 10 hunters using a jar. Successfully web strike 10 hunters. Perform 5 consecutive web swings without touching the ground. Stuff like that. So you have all these challenges here, and you can actually go about doing these, and you can also track these as well. These also give you Spider Essence and give you a massive bonus at the end of the level if you complete them all. If you do want a trophy, you have to complete all 180. In fact, you even get a trophy for completing each individual Spider-Man's Web of Destiny things. But yes, these things are actually really, really cool. And if you want to track them, all you have to do is press the triangle button. But obviously, the first one we got right there was reach Kraven. How easy was that? Like, that was really easy. And then obviously we have a bunch more. So, like, do some zip kicks. and stuff like that. Sometimes you can get these by complete accident. Other times you might want to track them, make sure you're still doing them so that you get your web essence points, because then you can chuck them down on these upgrades here. We have upgrades. Now, you have to upgrade each individual Spider-Man, but at the same time there are upgrades for all Spider-Men in general. And stuff like that. However, you do upgrade the Spider-Man you are currently playing as. I don't think you can switch. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Character upgrades. Here we go. So it does tell you each Spider-Man has their own upgrade. Like, for example, health is for everyone. But rage mode regen is only for ultimate. We'll get into rage mode in a bit. And then accelerated vision is for Miguel O'Hara. And again, it tells you how many challenges you need to complete before you can get certain things. Also, buying alternate skins is locked behind challenges as well. So you really want to be sure you're doing the Web of Destiny, beating them challenges, getting all that stuff done so that you can have some nice fully upgraded Spider-Man and some alternate skins to play with as well. Right, let's check out these comments. Are you going to do Pokemon? I will be doing Pokemon Let's Go. That is correct. I will be doing that on release day. The person who voiced Kraven in this game also voiced Hondo the pirate from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Oh, that's awesome. That song is from The Lion King. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, wait, no. I misread that completely. My bad. That song is from The Lion Sleeps. Oh, of course, I know that. The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Who doesn't know The Lion Sleeps Tonight? Come on. Right, so I'm going to track some objectives here, and then maybe after I beat some, I'll track some more. Right, dodge 10 enemies without using your defensive stance. We could try that. And then hit 10 with jars. There we go. It does say hunters hit, but obviously I'll know that it means sandstone jars. So right, there we go. Those are my 3 objectives. You can only track 3 at a time. So yeah. And there we go. So that's what you have to do aside from just playing these levels. Right, actually, wait. I believe one of them was swing without touching the ground. 5 consecutive web swings without touching the ground. Hang on. Let's untrack one, and then let's track another one. I think you can just do this anyway. Right, 1, 2,
So you want me to run through
3,
the jungle? Should I not look back?
4, 5. There we go. Done. See, literally, some objectives can be that easy, or some objectives can be really challenging and quite taxing. But there we go. We've done one, so now I go back to my Web of Destiny. As soon as you beat one, you unlock some more. That's another thing about the Web of Destiny as well. It expands. Once you beat an objective, you have opened yourself up to some more. Like, for example, one of them is get 10 pillars destroyed in the final fight with Kraven. Now, we haven't got to that yet, so we won't be able to do that. And then the other one is take out all the hunters in the main courtyard in under 4 minutes. That one's quite a pain in the butt one. Again, this isn't a 100% run, so I won't be doing all the Web of Destiny stuff. I'll only be doing enough to get me upgrades, alternate skins, well, a couple alternate skins, but again, not 100% run. I'm just going to be running through the game as I normally would. As anyone who probably is playing the game for the first time, that's how I'm going to be running through the game. So, there we go. Do you know the YouTuber Super Mario Logan? No, I do not. The voice of the Hobgoblin in this game sounds like the actor who voiced Starscream from Transformers Prime. Also, I just read your comment. I don't need you to remind me. And again, if I miss a comment, let's not forget I'm playing a game. And also, yeah, I will be taking more segments to read the chat when I can. Like moments when I'm explaining tutorial stuff. But when I'm heavy in gameplay and I miss your comment, too bad. Get over it. Anyway. But I will be doing my best anyway. All you can ask of me is to do my best, and that's what I do here. So if you're asking for more, well, then you're asking for way too much, and no one in your life will ever meet your standards. There we go. Right, let's do this. So there's actually some side areas you can go to, and you definitely want to explore in this game. Exploring will definitely get you rewarded. So you definitely want to do that. You might find a gold emblem, you might find more enemies to beat up, and stuff like that. You don't have to fight every enemy, you just have to fight enough to get you more points, really. And stuff like that. Like, for example, oh look, there's an area up there, but Kraven's over there. Do I go to Kraven? No, let's actually explore. But there we go. Right, and then I come up here, climb this wall. And then, oh look, another spider emblem. So yeah, be sure to explore when you play these levels. And there we go. Right, there we go. Obviously, you can remind me if I've missed your comment, if it's been like, you know, a good 30 minutes and your comment's like way out of the screen. But I don't need you to remind me like a second after your comment has just appeared when I'm already looking at the chat. Also, hey Paris. Watching the stream from the comfort of our bedroom. Right. Yeah, she's not actually away this time, by the way. She is literally just upstairs. But hey, she's a mod, so she's got to be here to make sure no one's misbehaving in my chat. Right. So let's grab that spider emblem and let's keep moving. If you turn your spidey sense on again, you can see where the boss is and you can see where emblems are to make sure that you are grabbing them. There we go. And now we're here at Craven. That was easy. Alright, let's do this.
There is much for you to experience here. Traps, long-range weapons, and of course, hand-to-hand combat.
How cute! You put together your own boy band.
My disciples. They've
His
come to
disciples.
the foot of the master to learn the
Do they all look like Steve?
from the greatest
You look like
master
Steve
of
from
And
Minecraft.
the most modest.
I really wish Spider-Man would make that joke, but unfortunately I'm going to have to do it for him.
No, in front of your boy band.
Men, remember what I have taught you. Strike hard, strike fast, and show no mercy.
Yeah, let's see if you've got what it takes.
Oh no, not Paris. You better watch yourself, Kramer. She's a mod. Right. Now the game teaches us about our defensive stance. Basically, this is how we lock onto people and stuff. Also, hello, Glad Guy. Oh, Olympic, you're back. Right, so our defensive stance, basically, if you hold down L2, you strafe, and Spider-Man goes into a defensive pose. Now, what that basically does is, well, I'll show you. Watch what happens when the guys try to hit me. Literally, Spider-Man will auto-dodge. He'll auto-dodge nearly every attack, but he won't auto-dodge every attack. Like, some attacks he will just, like, stop, flat out. But, like, some he'll also... Yeah, look, as you can see, he just does that. And then that was a objective that I had to beat on the Web of Destiny. So, there we go. That's another one that I can cross off the list. And then I get 2 more. Right. Take out a Goliath Hunter by performing a finishing grab. We're going to do that in a sec anyway. Take out Craven in the Caged Arena. That's going to happen in the story anyway. Right, let's look at some other ones. Web Strike 10 Hunters. Yeah, we can do that. Right, so yeah, when you enter your defensive stance, you strafe and you are able to keep your eyes on one enemy so that way you can take them all down one by one. It's basically the way you're going to pick off these guys one at a time. Now, one of my objectives is to take out 10 Hunters. I'm going to be doing that anyway because these are the only enemies in this level. You don't fight anyone else except for Craven's Hunters. So, yeah. JC, can I tell you another story? Of course you can. If you're comfortable sharing it, then I'm comfortable seeing it in the chat, and I'll do my best to read it as we go along. But obviously, again, don't forget, I am playing a game, so if I miss your story, or if I'm not reading your story out loud, I am reading it up here, just I'm also focusing on the game. Right. Okay. So we want to come over here. Our main story objective is that way. However, we do have these side areas here where we can take out more enemies. So I'm going to web zip over here. And now, I'm going to get to beating up some bad guys. Now, one of my objectives is to hit these guys with a jar. If you press the circle button whilst locked onto an object, you can throw that object at an enemy. And you can also kick that object to an enemy by pressing square or triangle and using the left stick to aim. However, you can also just hold down L2 to aim. You don't actually have to use the left stick. As soon as you grab that object, hold down L2, and then it will snap you to an enemy that you can then throw that object at. But then to show off the kick, that's the kick. It's really flashy, really cool, and if you're trying to dodge as well, it kind of helps. So right, oh, dodge that guy. Right, I need to throw stuff at these guys, because one of my objectives is to throw... What the heck happened there, Spider-Man? Where'd you throw that? Daniel, what did I just say about comments? Anyway, I'm glad to see Kayhan... Wait, what? Kayhan is not in this game. What? Okay. Your internet crapped out. Ah, okay. Fair enough. What? Anyways, right. Let's just get back to throwing stuff at these enemies. Some of those comments were confusing me, and I don't do confusing comments.
Not bad, if I do say so
Okay,
myself.
right. Throw this at this guy. Spider-Man! No, put him down. There we go. Put him down. I want to throw a jar at him. There, like that. And then one more, I think, should do it. Come on. It just says I have to throw 10 jars. It doesn't say I have to knock out 10 enemies with 10 jars. But there we go. That's how you do that. So yeah, you do want to make sure you go into these side areas. Again, explore. Explore this game, because it is an open world. It is level-based. Sahir Kahan. I don't know who that is.
There he is!
Wow, I literally do not know who that is.
First come, first served.
Okay, right. Oh my god. Right, we want to take out this guy. Whoa, no. Put him down. Right, what? I only need 3 more jar hits. Spider-Man, throw them at the enemies, for goodness sake. There we go. There we go. Right, I did it. And then I also took out these guys, which is awesome. And now I've unlocked some upgrades. I'll get into the upgrades in just a second. Let's take out some more guys first. Now, how do I web strike again? Because it's actually not working. Is it R1? No. Yeah, you do. The tiger from the Jungle Book. Oh, that's his name. Do you want to know something that's really embarrassing and kind of silly? I never knew that that was his name. I thought I always just called him the tiger. I never knew he had a name. So, yeah, I look like an idiot. Wait, yeah, what he said? Oh, that makes me feel a little bit better, but at the same time, literally, I didn't know that that tiger had a name. The only characters I remember from Jungle Book are Mowgli and Baloo and the gorilla guy, and that's it. But everyone else I don't care about in Jungle Book. Oh, so that's the tiger's name. Wow, I really... With the black fur. Oh, what? The one that raises Mowgli. Oh, wow, I really did not know he had a name. Oh my god, I always just called him the tiger. I literally didn't care that he had a name, nor did I know it. Right, so this is the upgrade menu. As I explained earlier, you have to beat more challenges to unlock more upgrades. But at the same time, there are also combat upgrades, and I have none of them available. Okay. Oh, you have to buy the web strike, I believe. Hang on. Or do I have it? Spider strike. No. No, I don't have web strike, I don't think. Right, I can buy web shots. This is the ability where if we press the circle button, we can web up enemies so they can't shoot us and stuff. So yeah, that's good. We can also get the grab uppercut. So when I grab an enemy and press triangle, I can uppercut them in midair. Again, these go towards all Spider-Men. So all Spider-Men can do these maneuvers once I buy them. And we can also get the air recovery, where basically if an enemy hits me really hard and I press this X button in midair, I can recover it. Which is really, really good. Alright, let's go. Bought myself some upgrades. I don't think I'm going to upgrade my health and stuff just yet. I don't need it for the most part. We'll see. If I'm starting to get my butt kicked from enemies too bad, then yeah, I'll grab it. But again, that's how the upgrade system works, and that's how all that stuff works. Another one of the Web of Destiny missions is you do have to grab spider emblems at the same time. And also there's another one for defeating 30 enemies. So yeah, there we go. There's also that. Again, I don't think I can do the web strike one yet, because I haven't got the web strike, I don't think. Or if I do, I don't know how you activate it. What the heck? There was a red arrow saying that there's an enemy. And there's no enemy. The hell? Okay. Also, I don't know a poll in this chat, so you must have the wrong chat, Mario guy. The new Mario Party is just an entire story mode. There is a party mode. I was actually disappointed by the new Mario Party. I've seen how tiny it
When
is.
being attacked, roll out of the way.
Right, yeah, I can't seem to do the web strike right now, so I'm just gonna wait until I can. I think I have to buy it first.
Thanks for playing.
Did you see Sun's gameplay pool?
Take this,
No, I have not seen that. Okay, now it's teaching me that, yeah, if you do L2 and X, you can also do a dodge roll. That is for enemies that will really hit you hard. Like I said, you can't dodge everything just holding down L2. Otherwise, Spider-Man will practically be invincible. But no, sometimes you do need to actually jump out of the way. So yeah, that's where the defensive stance and X come in handy. It would require no skill if you just had to hold down L2 and Spider-Man could dodge everything. Like, it would just be a very broken game that you could just beat. I mean, hey, that's easy mode, I guess, but no, we're not playing easy mode. Right, now, when you get here, you want to hold down L2 for sure, because there's going to be these little nail traps, well, arrow traps, darts, poison darts, that's what I meant to say. Nails, arrows, what was I thinking? And yeah, you want to dodge them. And now we're going to have our next class of enemy. We're going to have gun enemies.
I guess this begins the bullet dodging.
That are going to be up on purge points. Now, I do believe one of our Web of Destiny thingies is to kick some of these guys down. Which, let's see how we're doing on that. Again, you will be checking this a lot. Did you see the boards and mini games? If you... Wait. If you did, what do you think of it? What? JC Paul, that's not my last name. So yeah, and again, I don't get this Paul joke either. So yeah, there's no Paul here. Yeah, I have seen the mini games and I have seen the boards. Again, the boards I think, in my opinion, are really small, but the mini games look fun actually. I think Mario Party, Super Mario Party for Switch has got some fun mini games in it, which is really, really cool. But yeah, still not getting this Paul joke. Right, collect 35 emblems. We're going to do that along the way anyway. I'm going to turn off the web strike one, seeing as how I can't do that yet. I might track something else. Grab a hunter. Wait, no, take out a Goliath hunter with the finishing grab. We're going to do that anyway. Defeat 30 hunters. Might as well track that. I can see how many enemies I've done. Kick down 5 purge point enemies, and there we go. I'm going to track these 2 for now. Yeah. And then, yeah, enemies will have laser sighting. I don't know why. They're not using snipers. They're using AKs. But I guess they have lasers on them for some reason. I mean, you can do that. But, yeah. Right, kick that guy off. And then come over here. Then we're going to have 2 gun enemies here. Now that I've bought the webbing ability, if I mash circle... Wait, what the heck? I think I have to do L2 and circle. Hang on, let me try it. Nope, he's not firing webs. Okay. Wait, what was the move for that? I swear it was just circle. Spider-Man can fire webs at people. He should be able to. Right, web shots. Oh, it's R1 in this game. Oh, R1. Okay, okay. Hello again, I had dinner. Welcome back, Lance. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, so in this game, firing webs is R1, not circle. Got it. Yeah, because circle's grab. Okay, so yeah, if I was pressing R1, I could have webbed up their guns, and they wouldn't have been able to shoot me. And I could take them down that way. Again, this beginning bit is just going to be a lot of tutorial and me like pausing for a bit, getting my bearings and showing you guys the tutorial stuff. But then after that, obviously, you know the drill. When we get into the later levels, it will just be straight gameplay and me getting frustrated at maybe the levels getting harder. But I actually do know this game fairly well. You know my name is JC. You're just being sarcastic. Also, why would my surname be Paul? I'm sorry, but that is the most generic surname ever. No offense to Jake or Logan Paul. Please, don't box me. No, you don't even want to know my surname. It's too long. And I'm not going to share that with you because identity theft is a thing.
Score! Do you not feel it now? The blood pounding in your veins.
So yeah, you can't be too careful these days. Right.
Makes a drum beat of your heart.
Let's carry on.
I did feel that, but I thought it was something I ate.
Okay, so now we're trapped in here. And then we have a gold emblem right there, so let's grab that. And now we come into this area where we have big guys. Now these big guys, okay, now I get the web strike. Oh, okay. Oh, circle is how I do it. Right, so now I can actually perform this thing. So I have to aim at the enemy and then press circle and then you web strike into them. That's basically like the web zip from Spider-Man PS4. But now I have to perform 10 of these. So, whoop! And there we go. Took that guy down. There we go. So now we have the web strike from this bit. And you need it for big enemies. Big enemies like to block a lot. So you really do have to be careful. But one thing you can do if you want to stop someone blocking is a little maneuver, which is launch them in midair. If you launch an enemy in midair, they can no longer block and you can do an air combo. That obviously saved me a lot in Spider-Man PS4 because a lot of the times when my combo was being broken, it was because I wasn't dodging enough, and one of the best ways to have dodged was to go in midair.
Stop hitting your face with my fist.
Okay. Right. I got more Web of Destiny stuff. Damn, literally, I'm unlocking these like crazy. But there you go. Right, can I buy more upgrades? Because it said I unlocked some new upgrades. I think it's combat upgrades I unlocked. Yeah, there we go. So we got a new move, the Bird Eater. We have the Web Strike Punch. And we have the Web Strike Bounce. Some really cool ones. The Web Strike Bounce makes it so you bounce back in midair so you can perform maybe another Web Strike. Or you can just get your bearings and see what enemy you're going to pick on next. The Web Strike Punch, however, is you go right into an enemy and give them a good smack in the face, which looks really good. However, I don't have enough points for that. So I'm going to save my points. I'm going to save my points for a later upgrade. We have a guy with a gun here. Just going to beat the poop out of him. There we go. He's down. Let's take a look at that chat. I need this game. It looks really good. It is a great game. It was one of my favourites up until, well, you know, Spider-Man PS4. And also its sequel game, Edge of Time. Because Edge of Time looks amazing. Like, it looks really good. Even better than this, I'd say. And it's way more dark and edgy, which I like. But this game's more lighthearted and fun, so I do enjoy it.
Spider sense.
Right, so now we've got into this area right here.
Another boy band? Are you guys gonna sing for me?
So now we got into this bit. This is the courtyard bit, and this is where one of our objectives is to beat this in 4 minutes. So, yeah. Also, now we learn about the web strike evade. Yes, because when you're web striking to enemies, you're going just straight at them. One of the things that can happen is that they'll be onto you. Like, they'll know that you're going to web strike into them. So they'll kind of, like, get ready to defend, basically. Obviously, these guys don't want to be punched in the face, so they are going to defend themselves. And so they will do a sort of defensive stance of their own. If they do that, then you have to do the web strike evade, where you jump behind them and then attack them that way. This is like basically attacking the enemies in Batman Arkham. You know, like the guys with the riot shields? It's like that if you've ever played an Arkham game. If you haven't, well, then you're not going to get that reference. But yeah. But there we go. And then, yeah, so if I can take these guys out in another 3 minutes, 13 seconds, well, now 10 seconds, I can get another Web of Destiny upgrade and get some more Spidey points. So I'm definitely going to try and do that. So I'm going to miss some comments here, but please bear with me. Again, like I said, I am playing a game, so can't always be looking at the chat. I've got 2 minutes. I'm going to wait to grab the emblems here. I'm actually going to use my Spider Sense as well, because Spider Sense will tell you where the enemies are, and where the enemies are is where I want to finish them. So, right, where the hell are these guys? Because now my Spider Sense is pointing me all over the damn place. Hello? Mr. Enemy? The hell? What's going on? Where are these guys? I just see smoke, and I'm not seeing many enemies. What the hell? Don't tell me the game glitched and none of them spawned. I have had that happen as well. Like, no joke. I have had that happen. This game's still not the safest Spider-Man game, let's say, in terms of bugs. Like, it is still a very glitchy game. Why is it pointing me to that way? The heck is going on? Where are my enemies at? Oh god, I think it glitched. Wait, can we restart checkpoint? I think you can restart checkpoint, or is it restart level? Oh, you can restart checkpoint. Okay, that's good. Because I literally think my enemies glitched. I can't see them anywhere. Oh, we had to wait for them to show up? That just kills time. What the heck, man?
Who's having a good time? Raise your hand.
Also, Spider-Man is not devoid of his humor. He will make jokes, he will make puns, he will make quips as he beats up bad guys. Okay, right, if an enemy blocks, launch him in midair, beat the poop out of them, take him down that way. Right, where's the other guy? My Spider Sense is going off, but I'm not seeing many enemies. Right, now let me pause and look at the chat for a second. This reminds me of Shadow of the Tomb Raider because of the setting. Yeah, it is set in the jungle, after all. Right, anyways, back to the game. Again, if I'm missing comments, it's just because I want to concentrate on this bit. I reckon I can do it within that time limit, you know? Hopefully that was the last guy. Was it? Oh, it was! There we go. Hunter's Prey. Got it. Sweet. Now I'm going to grab those collectibles that I saw whilst I was fighting these guys. Also, again, let's praise the fact that there is no wall crawl button in this game. Again, something that I hated about Ultimate Spider-Man. But it's not in any game after Ultimate Spider-Man, which thank goodness for that. Alright. I wonder if there's anything in this door. Oh ho ho! Yes, there is. We get into the next collectible of this game. The golden spiders. Now, I'm going to talk about these also, but let me first double check that chat again. I have to go back to work. See you, JC and Paris and everyone else. Hey, no worries, Kramer. Thank you for coming down anyways, dude. Especially using your work Wi-Fi and checking this stream out from the comfort of your job. Either way, dude, thank you for coming. And again, it was great having you stay over for the week that you did. And hopefully you can come stay again. And maybe we can collab on a stream when you next stay down as well. Also, hi, Fluttershy. Welcome back. Right. So now we found the next collectible of this game. The golden spiders. These collectibles only exist in a set. Like, you have to find them. They are the hardest things to find. But when you do find all of them, you not only get a trophy, but you get a lot of spider points, and you need those spider points if you're going to get those upgrades. There is a Web of Destiny achievement for getting all the golden spiders in a level. Again, this isn't 100% run, so I won't be worrying about those. Whenever I hear the word Ultimate, I think of Smash Bros. Yeah, because that is going to be Ultimate. Right, so let's grab this golden spider, our very first one. Okay, so there are 8 in this level. Hidden spiders, there we go. Hidden spiders, golden spiders, you can call them either or. But that's what they are. They are little trinket spiders that you can get that are hidden within the levels. I'm just web swinging around right now to make sure I didn't miss any Spidey tokens, because again, those are going to get me points, which are going to get me upgrades, which I would like. Which, there we go, there's one right there. And then, is there one on the opposite side? No, there is not. Okay, so now I can go through the door. And then this is a tripwire. Very obvious, so don't step on it. Like, otherwise it will trigger a trap and you'll take damage, and that's no good. Right, there's another tripwire. And again, yeah, golden spiders are really well hidden. The way you can find them is you can listen out for the sound for them. But right now, I can't hear my game too well because of the fact that I don't have it too high. Like, I don't have the audio too high. Otherwise, my mic would pick it up. Although, hey, I found one right there by complete accident. So, you know what? I'm actually going to try and get that one. This one, you have to sort of, okay, yeah, you can't web swing in this bit for some reason. There are going to be sections where you can't web swing, like you'll get this little, like, no web swing symbol. So, yeah, with this one, I have to crawl on the wall, but there are these traps here. Just hold down L2, you dodge them ones. But then, obviously, the ones where it's explosives, you can't dodge. But then, there we go, crawl on the wall, get myself a nice hidden spider, boom. I do remember where some of these are, but not all of them. So, I won't, again, not 100% run, but I will be getting the ones that I do remember or the ones that I see. So, there is that. Okay. Now, onward. Now we reach the next section.
Yikes!
Where Kraven's got a sniper.
It's gonna work. Gonna have to find another way. Oh, come on! Sorry, I'm allergic to bullets. They ruin my complexion.
I love Spider-Man's humor in this game. He is indeed allergic to bullets, because bullets make me die fast. Right, so in this section here, Kraven's got a sniper, and he will shoot you.
Who's having a good time?
And you have to see things from Kraven's point of view as you beat up enemies. So yes, we're going to be fighting enemies here. And yeah, now one of the things is you have to dodge 10 bullets for a Web of Destiny. But it's really easy to do so. Like, you should not be getting hit too often. One of the ways you can dodge bullets is you can get Kraven to sort of shoot a rock, but he won't always shoot rocks. He will as well. He will as well sort of like shoot the like trees and stuff, or he'll just try and shoot you. He's basically just trying to shoot you. One thing we have to get him to do is we need him to shoot down this tree here. So you want to stand next to the tree. When he goes to shoot, jump out the way. Then I'm going to try and get him to shoot. Let's say here. If I can get him to at least lock on, there we go. And then I'm going to go for the tree. Spider-Man, I said I'm going to go for the tree. There we go. And then I'm going to get to this next section. And then we have the next round. And again, I have to dodge 10 bullets. So once I've dodged 10 bullets, that's another Web of Destiny achievement. You can't really do your defensive stance here too well because of the camera angle and stuff. So I wouldn't recommend doing it here. Just focus on beating enemies up as fast as you can and dodging his bullets. You know when he's going to shoot because his reticle turns red first, and then there you go. Like, literally, I don't think he's hit me once. Although I shouldn't say that because then I might jinx myself. Ooh, dodge! Like that. There we go. I'm getting sliced and diced, but it's fine! I can take these guys down. Okay. And there we go. You can really see that this game's more of a button mashy, beat 'em up Spider-Man game. It's not like the other Spider-Man games where you actually have to focus on the combat. You can literally just button mash and win. Like, the only times you don't button mash are when you really need to dodge. Like when you're low health. But health is so plentiful in this game, you hardly ever really need to do that. Also, sometimes Kraven can actually shoot his own guys, which is hilarious. So if you can get him to do that, that is definitely going to work out in your favor.
Anybody else?
So what you really want to do is, like, sort of beat up enemies. As soon as this thing turns red, like, jump out the way. So as you can see, yeah, hit enemies, jump out the way. Hit enemies, jump out the way. That's what you want to do when the thing turns red. Now we're going to have this section here where we have to cross a lake or river. Well, it looks a river to say because it's got a waterfall. So it turns into a river. So it's like a waterfall, river, then another waterfall. Double waterfall for the fun of it. Yeah.
Take this, yo.
I'm sorry, but that's the one cringy line Spider-Man has, is saying yo. I don't... Neil Patrick Harris saying yo sounds so dated, it's unreal. Ah, God, I think he shot me there. Right. Oh, there's a guy with a gun still. There, okay, they're over there. Right, web zip to you. Oh, can I knock him off the waterfall? I actually really wish I can. Oh my God, yeah, there we go.
Take this, yo.
Oh my God, he said it again. Victory. Nope. You got Luigi's Mansion for 3DS? Why? Just get the GameCube one. No, I'm joking. The GameCube one's rare nowadays. Although, I will be complaining about Luigi's Mansion very soon, don't you worry. You guys will see what I mean when that playthrough happens eventually. Right, I've unlocked more upgrades now, which is actually really good. I've now unlocked the Spider Rush, which is another extra square combo. So now I can press square 4 times and do some moves. I've unlocked the disarm, where if I mash circle, I can pull a gun off an enemy and hit them with it, and then they either get knocked out or they become a regular fist enemy, meaning I can fight them, well, with my fists. And then the other thing I've unlocked is the aerial grab, where if I do an air launch, I can grab someone in mid-air and I can throw them back down to the ground. Now, the upgrades I think I'm going to buy the Web Strike Punch, I believe. I think I'm going to buy the Spider Rush. Oh, wait, what? How much is it? 15,000. Okay, never mind. I'm going to buy the Disarm then. I'll buy the Disarm. And then, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I still don't think I need to upgrade my health. I think my health is good. I think my health is good for now. Yeah, and plus I don't have enough to upgrade it anyway. You're watching on PS4 and commenting on your iPhone. Oh, well, not on your phone, not iPhone. Actually, what phone do you have? Is it an iPhone? I shouldn't just assume phone. Right, let's get into this area now. Again, if you're expecting open world gameplay or just any sort of open aesthetic, sorry to disappoint you, but this game is not for you if that is the case. If you prefer the more open world Spider-Man games, then yeah, the Spider-Manathon will go back to those when we get to the Amazing Spider-Man games. However, this game, again, is levels. But it is a really good game. Like, don't let this game, because it's level-based, like, tear you down from the fact that it's a fun Spider-Man game. Obviously, people have their opinion, so they can prefer open world or they can prefer levels. But I honestly still like this game, even though it is just levels. And sometimes you get these weird walking sections. I'm sorry. Sometimes you get these moments where Spider-Man walks like an old man who's busted his hip. Literally, look at him. What is that walk? He looks like someone literally stabbed him in the groin. Seriously, what is it? What is that? Who walks like that?
Let me guess. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Right.
Right?
Oh, you do have an iPhone. How did I know?
Wow.
Right, so now we get into a cage match.
May I suggest an
Who's
accoutrement?
ready?
Perhaps something from the webbing collection.
So these are the big guys. The brute enemies. Oh, I think our last class of enemy, really.
They never get well.
These guys, you want to beat them down, wait for them to do their heavy attack, and then they leave themselves vulnerable for you to beat them down some more. But obviously, be careful. It's only when they do their heavy attack that they're truly vulnerable. Every other time, they will still swing for you like that. And then you can imagine that as we get deeper into this game, they do more damage. But then once you get to them like this, you finish them, and then you do a finisher move by pressing the circle button.
Go back to bad guy school.
Come on, Craven, that was an easy cage match. You've got to give me something better than this. Oh, two big guys. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
I thought I taught you better than that.
Oh, wait, never mind. Nope, he's going to take these guys out to make his disciples look like fools.
Show you a true hand. I promised you.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to fight Craven now.
I am a man of
I want that
my
tablet
word.
fragment, Craven. Let's go.
Now, the end game.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I'm ready now, boy.
Thrill of the hunt. Wait for him to lunge, then strike.
Oh! Now, Madam Web did give us a bit of a hint there, but I directly ignored it because I kind of forgot that that's what you're meant to do. You want to wait for Craven to lunge at you first, or do some kind of like spinny-like attack first. But normally when he lunges at you, he stops to strike a pose, like no joke. If you actually notice when Craven attacks you, he always does a pose afterwards. Like if he does like a cross attack, he'll always sort of go, and then he'll stop. Or if he does like a ground slam, he slams the ground, then it sort of goes like that, because he's like trying to impress his like students here. He's trying to like make himself look all macho and tough, but we're gonna knock him down a peg. So let's go. So yeah, you do want to wait for Craven to lunge at you, but sometimes you do get a bit button mashy here when he's exposed, and sometimes when he's even not exposed. Like sometimes you can actually land a free hit on him, but then afterwards he's gonna like come up to this perch point here and launch spikes out of the ground. When he does that, you definitely want to kick him off his perch point. He doesn't regain health or anything, you just want to do it, otherwise you're going to take damage from the spikes.
In case you haven't heard, there's a law against hunting men, even ones with stick-em powers.
There we go. And then boom. Oh, that was a good hit. Like literally, you saw how much Spider-Man sent him flying right there. Damn. Right, and then there we go. And now we get to do a finisher on him, which is really, really cool. And now we have a little bit something new and interesting, actually, that only happens in this Spider-Man game, I believe. First-person combat. Also, oh, I'm glad you're happy with Katie, dude. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask how your relationship's been going, actually. Well, glad to know that it's going great. So, yeah. Damn. You're actually at her house. Wow, okay. That's the only thing going through your head. Wow, that's awesome, dude. Great to hear. Right, so now we have something a little bit different. First-person combat. When you get into these sections right here, well, the game's going to explain what to do.
The best offense is a good defense.
Now we have to box. So basically, when you're in these sections, you use both the analog sticks. Each analog stick corresponding to Spider-Man's hands. Left is obviously his left hand, right is his right hand. But to dodge, you have to do both, like so. And if you get hit, I believe it's 3 times in these sections, you die. So you want to definitely be careful. Right now, it's just teaching us how to dodge. We're going to dodge like this. And then when Kraven is exposed, now we just flail the analog sticks in whatever direction we want, and we can hit him. So like if we do this, we get to jab him from the sides. But if we do just normal up, we get to punch him in the face. And then if you do like sort of backwards, you get to whoop. Oh my goodness, I dodged way too early there. Oh, no. And I dodged way too late there. So you really want to pay attention when doing these bits, which obviously I'm not doing. But then, yeah, you really want to lay the smack down on these guys. And then he's going to go to lunge at me. I want to dodge. And he's going to lunge at me again. Sometimes you can dodge too early and you will still get hit. And one thing I actually like about these sections is you can really see how black-eyed and beaten up the enemies are getting. But there we go. That's our first-person combat section.
But only one.
Right, now he's going to lunge at me there. He's going to take a moment to... Oh, I keep pressing triangle to go to web strike him. It's because I'm so used to Spider-Man PS4. But there we go. Right, hang on. Let's see the chat. Do you know the show Fireman Sam? Of course I do. Fireman Sam's a childhood classic. We're planning on going swimming tomorrow at the pool. Yo, that's cool. Okay. Right, now Kraven's going to go back onto his podium. We obviously kick him down a peg. And then we web zip to him. I'll obviously get used to pressing circle again, but for now, I'm so used to... Oh my god. I am so used to Spider-Man PS4 that I keep pressing triangle to go and web zip to him, which is wrong. It's circle in this game. And then look at that. I can literally send him flying into walls. Come on, Kraven. Let's go. Okay, that didn't hit him. I keep pressing triangle again. Oh my goodness. Right, web zip. Punch! Oh, okay, that didn't work. Right, kick him down. Web zip, punch! Oh, there we go. Dodge! Oh, I'm losing quite a bit of health now. Definitely want to make sure I take out Kraven before he takes me out. My dodging is a bit on point, but at the same time, Kraven, you're floating. That's kind of weird, man. Woo! Oh my god, I actually forgot he was going to do that. Damn, okay, now he's attacking really, really quickly, and I'm low health, so if he hits me, I could very well die. Okay, is he going to attack me? Yes, he is! Oh, I think I dodged early. Yep, I dodged early. Damn, I got hit there. Whoo! That was a bit of a late dodge. Again, these sections are quite tough. You can tell how much damage Spider-Man is taking because the screen will turn really blurry. And if it gets super blurry, then yeah, you die. And you don't want to die in these sections. Come on, Kraven. You haven't got enough left in you. Let's finish you off.
This hunt is over. And as the victor,
I command you to leave. There we go. So yeah, I did get hit there. Damn, but you can see how heavy the hits are in those sections, and they do get quite a bit harder, let's say, but there we go. We did do it. We got past that section, which is good. Right, let's go after Kraven now, and let's recover my health. Look at that. Look how much damage he does. Although, actually, that was my damage before. And, well, actually, no, and a little bit after, because, yeah, you do take damage after as well for if you get hit. And, again, that is brutal. But I think it is, yeah, literally, I think it's 3 times if you get hit in those sections, you die, so... You don't want to get hit more than 3 times. Right, there is an emblem here. Is there a golden spider? Yes, there is. Hello. Nice golden spider that I can collect. Boom. Should we check the Web of Destiny? Why not? Let's give it a look. So I've actually done quite a bit. Yeah. I even did one that wasn't visible yet. And there you go. You can really see how satisfying it is when you collect all the Web of Destiny stuff. It's really, really cool. But yeah, right, we only have 2 left, which is get all the hidden spiders and get Kraven to destroy 10 pillars in the final fight. Again, not 100% run, so... Do you know the show Fireman Sam, the hero next door? Isn't that like the reboot? Pretty sure that's the reboot one, right? Very random question, but okay. Don't know why we'd be talking about Fireman Sam in a Spider-Man stream, but okay. Just gonna explore around here, make sure I'm not missing any golden spiders. In fact, like that one right there. There we go. I guess that one's a freebie, really, because it was right there on the ground. That wasn't too hard. But there we go. But now, because we've embarrassed Craven, his pupils have left him. Well, some of them anyway. We have no enemies in the level if they all left.
Now I have nothing left. No dignity. No honor.
Sergei, don't do something you're gonna regret.
Nothing to stop me from using this.
And now Craven learns what the tablet does. Oh boy.
Whoa.
JC, have you ever gone swimming and wanted to see your wife in a swimsuit? Every time I go swimming, I want to see her in a swimsuit. In fact, even when we don't go swimming, I want to see her in a swimsuit because, hot damn. Anyway, yeah, that's natural, dude. Like, everyone wants to see a girl in a swimsuit. Unless, obviously, you know, you don't like girls and you like guys, then you want to see guys in a swimsuit. But, yo, yeah, every time I go swimming with my wife, I want to see her in a swimsuit. In fact, yeah, even when she's not going swimming, I don't mind seeing her in a swimsuit because she just looks great. Right, now we're in this section here where we're going to hit these buttons.
I had the winning bid.
Reboot series, you mean the animated one, not the motion one? I don't know. I don't really follow Fireman Sam. I know of Fireman Sam, but that doesn't mean I follow Fireman Sam. Then again, I am a 20-year-old, so why would I follow a kid show? Right, so yeah, we're in this section here where we want to hit buttons to get this elevator to go up to Craven. Now, one thing that you'll notice is a pattern in this game is in this game you will always fight the boss once without superpowers and then the second time with superpowers. Obviously, like some of these bosses, they like, you know, they have their powers already. Like Craven, well, except Craven, because Craven's ability is more that he's just a skilled fighter, right? But like what I mean is that like you'll fight these bosses once before they use the tablet fragment, and then you'll fight them a second time after they use the tablet fragment, and the second time is normally where the harder fight is. This literally happens in every level. You fight the bosses twice in every level. Again, once with the tablet, once without the tablet, and then that's it. The second time you beat them though with the tablet is when you get the tablet fragment yourself.
Do you think you can beat me now?
And so yeah, now that he's lost everything pretty much, well at least that's how he feels. He feels like he's lost everything because we embarrassed him in that cage fight. He's using the tablet fragment. He's got a bit more crazy. He's gone up there and we need to get to... Ow! We need to get to him the best way we know how.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
You want to see a blonde girl in her underwear. Well, if you're into blondes, I don't blame you. Right. So yeah, and as you go up, you're going to have bad guys to beat up. They just basically get you more points. You actually don't have to fight every single guy. I'm going to anyway, because I could do with the points. As again, those will go towards all my Spidey men. So that's going to be useful. But yeah, and then just, again, explore. Like, be sure to look around, make sure you're grabbing those emblems and all that stuff. But this is pretty much how it goes for this game. And, oh, okay. I was actually kind of worried there for a second. I was like, wait, did the game just bug out for a second? I was about to get hit by that enemy, and then next thing I know, Spider-Man's not doing anything. Now, there we go. Oh, yeah, we need to expose that last button. That's it. Right, that guy's got a gun on me, so actually, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to disarm you. And now, here we have a big guy, a brute even, and one of the things you'll learn in this game is you sort of notice that the enemies have like an aura around them now. If a brute joins a regular group of enemies, or a captain joins a regular group of enemies, what happens is he'll actually give those enemies a boost. And so that basically means double damage. And so you want to take out the captain ASAP to basically get rid of double damage. Because if you don't, then yeah, you're going to get hit a lot harder than you would before. So this is the captain right here. I'm going to take him down. He's now defeated. Wait, I think. Yeah, he's defeated. And so now these guys don't have double damage anymore. And now I can take out this big guy. And now he shouldn't hit me too hard. He is still going to hit me hard. He's a big guy after all. But he shouldn't hit me too hard. And now I can do a finisher on him.
That's how winning is done.
Right. I'm going to turn on my spider sense so I can see a bit better as well. There are some enemies down there that I actually missed. And there's a button down there. So actually, let's jump back down. And I'm going to web zip and web zip punch. Oh, never mind. He was expecting that. Okay, where? Oh my god. Can you not do that right now? Oh my goodness. Spider-Man dodge. Oh my. These captain guys really do hit hard. Okay. Oh. No. No. Okay. Get this guy with... Oh my god. Will you stop with the kicking move? Do something else. Okay, do you know what? That's it. There. You go there. Right. Now I'll deal with you. And then... Oh, you're defeated anyway. Good. Jeez. He just... Every time I kept going for that guy with the gun, he would just keep kicking me over and over. Goodness. There we go, and now we raise the platform once again. We're almost there. Almost there. One more to go. And then the button's exposed, and then we can get to Craven. Wherever the hell he's gone. Right, so the only way is literally up. Let's go. Okay, I want to web zip up here. Is there anything up here I can grab? There was that hidden spider earlier. I did gloss over it. I didn't really talk about that. But I did grab one. But again, I just want to keep reiterating, not a 100% run. Although I'll probably end up repeating it if someone new joins and goes, oh, you can 100% this game? And I'll just be like, no. And oh my goodness, another hidden spider. Good lord, I guess I'm just better at exploring the older I get at games. Because I remember when I was younger playing this game, I found it trickier finding these things. And now I'm just stumbling across every single one by accident. Like, if I actually get all 8, that is completely unintentional. Again, I'm not going for 100%, I swear. There we go, there's a guy with a gun there. Will you? Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? There, you go away. Now I can focus on you. Not all captains will double enemy damage, only a few. So yeah. Casey just said I can stay for the night at hers. I'm kind of anxious about spending the night with her. Oh dude, it should be fine. If you two get along and, you know, the moment comes... No, I'm joking, you know. But, like, yeah, no, it should be fine. Reminds me of when Paris first started sleeping over. Oh, those were the days. Now she sleeps over with me permanently. It's like one great slumber party, except we actually do sleep. Back in the day, we stayed up a lot. But that was because, you know, the next day she'd have to go home, and then, you know. Okay. Right, so we have a captain, we have a big guy, in fact, we have 2 big guys, and the captain could trigger double damage, so I want to make sure I'm taking these guys out swiftly. And also, you can see there, I'm getting hit a lot, but my combo's not resetting. The combo only resets if you linger on for too long, or if you get hit too much. But if you're keeping up the flow of combat, like right there, see, I lost my combo because I took too long to actually hit someone, and I was getting hit too much myself. Okay, there we go. Dodge. What? Dodge. In fact, I did a double dodge there. I did a double dodge again. Spider-Man, I only need you to dodge once. Oh my god. There we go. What? No. Oh my god. Okay, come on. And then... And then, come on. Out. Oh! Jump over.
First served.
There we go.
Take a load off.
Casey is now red because I said that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was only saying that as a joke. My apologies, Katie. Yo, Casey, if you have a YouTube channel, please join the community. Get on your phone and subscribe. I swear I'm funny. I promise you. Am I sure? It should be fine, dude. Come on, you and Casey. I know you're fresh into your relationship, but come on. Sure, I would love to know something funny. Right, before we go up there, because once I hit that button, we're going to go to the Craven boss fight. Let's just make sure I haven't missed anything. Because the explorer I am doesn't like to miss anything. I've got some red, like, dots here. Wait, did I miss some enemies? Oh my god, enemies. Hello. I missed you guys. Well, you guys are 3 points, so I might as well take you guys down.
You don't look so good.
There we go. And then, whoa.
That'll do.
There we go. Take that guy down. You're technically an uncle. What, one of your siblings has a kid? Your sister married someone and they have a daughter. Oh, that's lovely. Yo, congrats to them. Right. I've got everything I need to get. Let's hit that elevator and let's go to Craven. Time to take this dude down. Alright, Cravey. Hope you haven't gone too crazy with that tablet. He probably has. Let's see. You know, Cravey and Crazy sound similar. Craven? Oh, jeez.
No witnesses, no distraction.
Oh, he seems mad.
Now it ends.
Now he wants to kill me. And the volcano's going off as if it couldn't get any worse. We aren't leaving here. Craven is truly ready for a fight.
Once, you and I are in total agreement.
Alright, let's do this.
Let us not delay.
So now you can see Craven is glowing with a powerful aura. That aura basically means that he has the tablet's power. The tablet is now helping him in this fight. It doubles his damage, it makes him faster, and one of the things he has, yes, is super speed. And sometimes he'll rush you. Now, for some reason, he still poses after every hit, but you can't just attack him. He now basically has the equivalent of Spider-Man's dodge. Oh my goodness. I meant to dodge there, but I didn't.
Doesn't that outfit chase you?
There we go. Yeah! Have that, Craven! And now he's starting to dodge, so I want to get out the way. And then, oh my god, where... Oh, jeez. Okay. And then, have that. There you go. You want to keep nailing these hits on him. And then, now he gets to the part where he sort of goes in the air, and you want to kick him down from whatever pillar he's standing on. And then when you do, he's obviously going to start attacking you again. So you want to be ready to basically dodge. Now, one of my objectives here is to get him to destroy 10 pillars. The best way to do this is to basically not defeat him too fast. Like, actually run around for a bit and let him, like, sort of lunge at you a couple of times. Because he'll destroy pillars as he lunges. Like that. See, he actually destroyed 2 pillars. So now, if I want him to destroy another pillar, if I just run around for a bit, eventually he'll get ready to do the charge attack at me again, I'm hoping. Or sometimes he'll go on a pillar himself, or he'll do that. And then, boom, that's now 8 pillars, and then, yeah, and then I just play the waiting game again. So yeah, if you want him to destroy the pillars, you do have to play a bit of a waiting game. Like, maybe if I stand here, if he hopefully charges... Okay, come on, Craven. Right here. Right here. You know you want to do it. No, right now he's just doing his super speed and trying to, like, slash me. Okay, I'd say about here. Come on. Come on, do the charge. I know you know you want to do it. Do the charge. Okay, he doesn't seem to want to be doing it. So, let's just hit him a few times. Maybe now he'll want to do it. Come on. Really? Do the charge! Come on. Come on. Come on! Do the charge move! Oh, there we go. He done a ground slam. That destroyed enough pillars. There we go. Right. That's how you do that. I think I should buy health upgrade. Because right now my health is low because I've been trying to get Craven to hit me so much that I haven't really been focusing on my health. I'm not going to buy these 2 yet because we haven't got to what they do. So I'm going to save those for later. And now I'm going to go back to my upgrades. And I'm actually going to buy the... I was going to buy that and then I realized I don't have enough for it. In fact, no, tell you what, I'll just buy 2 other moves instead. I'll buy the Web Strike Bounce even though I'm probably not going to use it. And now I can't afford anything else. So do you know what? Screw it. I'm buying 1 upgrade instead. There we go. Okay, now that I've done that, because I upgraded my health, I now have a full health recovery. Which is basically a cheap way of recovering health, by the way. So just do that. If you're ever stuck on a boss and you want to recover your health quickly, just go to the upgrade screen and buy health. It actually will recover your health very quickly. My god, this frame rate. Literally, you get frame dips in this section because of how fast everything's moving. Like, you have Craven moving fast. You yourself are moving quite quickly. He's now going to do the... Wait, no, he didn't do the charge move. He recovered health there. So actually, I was supposed to hit.
In case you haven't heard, there's a law against hunting men, even ones with stickum powers.
Then he's going to do some kind of charge move there, which actually makes him able to... Oh, God, he's regenerating health. No, 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 no. None of that. You're going to lose health. You're not going to regain health. It's not how boss fights work. There we go. Hit him a bunch more times. What's he doing now? Oh, he's going to do the charge attack. Okay, whoop.
There's a law against hunting men, even ones with stickum powers.
There we go. Now he's low health again. Okay, now what's he doing? Oh, he's jumping onto that pillar now. I think we're about to get up close and personal with him for one last time.
Look out!
Now we web zip to him. Oh, in fact, nope, that's it. We just kick him into that wall and he's done.
Spider-Man, you've done it.
And just in time. If I never hear the word hunt again, it'll be too soon.
Now to the other fragments. The hunt resumes.
But there we go. The hunt is over. Sorry, Spider-Man. I'm sorry if that word offends you. Because Spider-Man was getting annoyed of hearing that word. Right, at the end of each level, you actually get ranked. You get ranked on how long you take, how many emblems you grab, or how many combos you get. Which, really, my combos was a bronze. I got some sick combos. What are you talking about, game? So there we go. I got a bronze, gold, and a silver, which basically in total equals a silver rank. One of the trophies in this game is to get top ranks in all the levels. The top rank isn't actually gold rank, it's actually platinum rank. However, you can only get platinum rank at on hard difficulty. In normal, you can only go up to gold, but on easy you can go up to gold as well, actually. No, but you can only get the platinum rank if you play on hard. So basically, you have to beat the game on hard if you want the platinum rank, although there's a trophy for beating the game on hard anyway. But again, that's just if you're going for the platinum. But like I said, this won't be a 100% run, so I won't be worrying too much about all that stuff. And as the game saves, that is it for the first level. We still got some time though, so let's carry on with some more levels. Let's see who the next Spider-Man is. So there we go. We've defeated our first boss, Craven, and there's our rank. Lovely, that's the first boss of Act 1. Again, each level has a boss, so you ultimately will end each level taking down a boss of some kind. Now, the next level is Spider-Man Noir, and then it's 2099, and then it's Ultimate. Right. Now, I think I'm just going to do these in order of, I'm going to do these in order of Spider-Man. So, let's just jump straight into the next level, which is the Noir level, against a certain big-headed man with big guns. Let's see who that is as we jump into his level. Let's go. He would have gotten away if it wasn't for us meddling kids. I know, right? Sorry, pouring myself a drink. Yo, that's fine, dude. Don't you worry. Right, so now on to Spider-Man Noir's first proper level and his first proper villain. When the game is done loading, we will see who that is.
Night on the waterfront. On the docks, rats scurry about their grim business. A tip from Felicia Hardy brought me here. Looks like she was onto something.
Whoa, it's slipping!
Hey, look at this.
It's just a hunk of rock. What's all the extra protection for?
The goblin paying you to ask questions now.
No, Hammerhead.
Then shut up. Goblin says the spider's coming after the tablet, and he wants all measures taken to stop him getting it.
I'm flattered.
Now load it in before I lose my cool.
Oh, you're gonna lose your cool, all right.
It's him! It's Spider-Man!
Then stop gawking and start throwing lead.
I think we lost him.
Keep your eyes peeled. You see something, shoot first and ask questions. Never. We're not taking any chances. Read me?
Loud and clear, boss.
Alrighty then, so welcome to Hammerhead's level.
Save it. No time.
In this level, Hammerhead's in charge and he is leading a gang of mobsters to take the fragment to the Goblin. Now, the Goblin is sort of like a kingpin of crime in Spider-Man Noir's universe. He's basically in charge of all the mob bosses and he runs everything from the shadows in an abandoned amusement park. We'll get to that in a bit though when we actually see the Goblin. Yes, you do see the Goblin in this game.
Right, boss.
But yeah, Spider-Man Noir is very old-fashioned. He takes on more mob bosses and he does things stealthily. Yeah, he is set in a world set in the past. He is, he's actually got his own comic series. It's basically Marvel trying to make Spider-Man have like a sort of Batman aesthetic. To where, yeah, it's more dark and he's more edgy. Funnily enough as well, Spider-Man Noir also uses a gun, by the way. But, like, you know, they never really mention that or talk about that in the games. How he uses a gun. But he also does what every other Spider-Man does. He has webbing and stuff like that. Another thing as well is that's not touched on really in the games is that Spider-Man Noir normally wears a trench coat and a top hat. He doesn't wear that in this game, nor does he wear it in the alternate skin you can get in Spider-Man PS4. So yeah, in this he's just got his body warmer, he's got his mask, he's got his goggles as well. That is the staple of his. He's wearing those bright goggles. so that he can see better in the dark, so it can improve his concentration. And basically, it's just a darker version of the typical Spider-Man look. Basically, if Spider-Man became an emo, is what his look is. But there we go. Hammerhead has has vibranium in his skull. It's during the Great Depression. Oh, interesting. Again, with those facts, thank you so much, Olympic. Right, again though, there are still emblems to collect and there are still things to do. However, Spider-Man Noir focuses on stealth. So we have to be quiet and make sure no one's looking as we take out enemies. Now, I could take that guy down right there, but he's in the light and that guy was facing the same way as me. However, now that he's facing the opposite way, if I can sort of just edge my camera over. There we go. Now I can get him. Because, okay, it's not just that Spider-Man can't be in the light to take out enemies. It's if you take out an enemy in the light as well, when an enemy's looking at that enemy, that also counts as well as you being detected. So you definitely don't want that to happen. But if you're in the dark, though, and the enemy's in the dark, that's perfectly fine. Also, I'd like to point out as well, Hammerhead is over there, and he can actually see you as well. I did test this at one point. I did this as a joke. I wanted to see if Hammerhead could see me, so I jumped straight down when he was talking to his goons, and he actually could see me, and he actually did start shooting me as well as his men. So don't go near him in the light. You want him to sort of like walk along with his guys. But now he's bringing hostages into the situation.
Why are you doing this? Let's just say I don't.
Katie knows more about Spider-Man than you? Wow, interesting.
The Spider-Man tries to pull a rescue, we grease the stooge. Savvy?
Yeah, boss.
Good. Let's go.
He shouldn't have brought
Well, it's great to have two Marvel and Spider-Man fans in this stream. That's awesome. Right. So now he's going to go there. We have the enemy here with the hostage, and we also have an enemy in front.
Just a rock.
Which one I get first is entirely down to me. Although, preferably, I might want to go for that one that's in the shade. Because even though that enemy is facing forward, because that guy's in the dark, he technically can't see him. Again, Spider-Man Noir's logic is just really weird, but apparently, yeah, that's how that works. Whereas if I did this guy first, because he's in the light, I would have been detected there. So there we go. That's how that works. Also, there is two golden spiders in this area. I grabbed one. One of them was literally right at the beginning, and the other one was right there. I just grabbed that one, and there we go. Now, Hammerhead and his guys are there, and I need to make sure that the hostage is okay. So from the shadows, I just want to secure the hostage, and then he can open the gate for me. But yeah, this is Spider-Man Noir's gameplay. Unfortunately, you do have to play as all the Spider-Men to finish an act, and this game has 3 acts, much like Spider-Man PS4. And yeah, you can't skip a Spider-Man. So if you don't like a particular Spider-Man, then sorry, you have to play as that Spider-Man. Well, actually, the developers should be saying sorry. They made the game. But yeah, that is how that works. Now I'm going to pull this guy over here. Can I just say, Spider-Man is brutal. Spider-Man Noir. Like, literally, you see the way he pounds these guys into the floor, right? That massive bang, bang. How did these guys not even hear that? That is horrible. Damn. Anyway, now Hammerhead's going to go through there. He leaves one guy behind. Easy pickings for us.
Jersey.
Wait for him to be in the shade. Pull him over. Bang, bang. Got him.
Osborn hears about it from some of our boys here. Sends me out to fetch.
Grab ourselves another Spidey emblem.
No, listen to my voice.
Am I going to stream Spider-Man 3? No. I'm going to be doing the games after this game in the Spider-Manathon, but Spider-Man 3 is not one of them. Otherwise, the Spider-Manathon would be way too long. Again, there are a lot of Spider-Man games, and some of them I couldn't do in this marathon because otherwise, again, it would just be way too long. There are a lot of Spider-Man games, and the ones I picked are really the ones that I found the most entertaining and the ones that really resonated with me as a player because I played them the most. Like, literally, I played this game nearly all the time. Again, I even platinumed this game. That's how much I love it. So, yeah. Also, hey, Steven! How you doing? Oh, you had friends round? Oh, okay. I take it they're leaving now then, which is why you're able to join us tonight for this wonderful stream. Also, how great is it that this is at night and it's in the dark in this level? How cool is that? Right, I'm going to grab this guy. Spider-Man has to be quick here because, yeah, that guy was in the light, but I managed to pull him up just before that guy noticed. So, actually, I did really good there, even though, yeah, I could have done really bad. Oh, no, no worries, Stephen. Hey, you had real-life duties come first, so, you know, if you had stuff to do in the real world, that is fine. You're not too late anyway. This is the second level in, so, yeah. Already I'm clearing some Web of Destiny objectives without even looking at the thing. Let's look at Spider-Man Noir's Web of Destiny. Right, so there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. I did these all without even checking. Like, I literally did all of those without even looking at the thing. Right, what was the middle one? Rescue workers in the first courtyard. Oh, we're going to do that anyway. You're doing my favourite mission. Oh, okay, so this is your favourite level. Awesome. Wait, what the what? Okay. Now, one of the trophies in this game is to do an entire Spider-Man Noir section without getting detected. If you can do that, you nab yourself a lovely little trophy. But again, I'm just gonna be doing my best. It's all I can really do. And if I do get detected, I don't really care. Right, I think I have to take out more guys before it will let me secure this guy. So, how many more guys are there? I think there's just one, right? There we go. What difficulty am I doing? I'm doing normal difficulty at the moment, mainly because I don't have enough upgrades. So I don't really want to like try hard yet, because otherwise I could die very easily. But at the same time, I am quite good at this game. I don't think you left any breathing holes with the enemies that I webbed. I know, Spider-Man could actually suffocate someone like that. Like, let's be real here. Spider-Man doesn't kill. Yeah, he probably very well could, because if he doesn't actually, remember to leave breathing holes, those enemies could die. Also, there's another hidden spider. Completely by accident once again, but I was actually kind of looking around to see if I could find another one, and I did, so I'm actually really happy about that. Just once again, this isn't 100%. This is not a 100% run. But I am really good at finding stuff. So if I find a particular spider that you're missing, well then, you are welcome. Use that as a reference. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. That light is in the light. So if I stand there for too long, that guy below could see me. So actually, I'm going to take him out from here, where I'm in the shade. And then that way, I take him down. Right. Again, remember, with Spider-Man Noir, you want to stay out of the light. It's all about stealth here. All about being sneaky. And Spider-Man Noir is definitely where I use my spider sense the most, because where everything is dark, it's kind of really hard to see. And the spider sense is kind of like Batman's detective vision in the Arkham games. Or, well, like an actual Spidey sense, because let's face it, the detective vision in Batman is basically inspired from Spidey sense, really. To make it so it's easier to see things in stealth in a Batman game.
Tell me you haven't killed him yet.
He's been tearing the place apart.
But there we go.
Hostages, ripping the gates up, knocking out the guys.
That's so.
My god, Hammerhead's really ugly. And another guy with a square-shaped head. What is with everyone looking like a Minecraft character in this game?
Time to step it up. Spider!
Yeah, that's fair enough. Hard mode in Noir is really... Wait, no. Wait, is hard mode in Noir really difficult? Or did you say hard mode in Noir is really difficult? Scientists here are genetically designed... super spiders. Okay. Right, so in this section here, we have to follow Hammerhead. We can't use our Spidey sense. And this is one of those, like, forced walking sections. Again, I don't get why the game does this. The game has these, like, sort of forced walking sections where you kind of have to listen to the enemies talk, and it's like one big loading screen, except it's not because you're just walking through, and stuff like that. I don't know if Hammerhead can see you if you go ahead of him. I don't want to risk it, but at the same time, I am in the shade up here, so he shouldn't be able to. No, he can't really. This is too high as well, and plus, for some reason, no one decides to look up. And then we have to wait, I believe, for Hammerhead to go through the door, and then we can go out this hole here.
Yeah, thanks, Hammerhead. Go climb up your bum.
Sorry, fellas. I'm about to prove it.
Come on. There we go. Now I can web pull. So I even got to the door I need to go through before Hammerhead did, and now I can go through it. And now we're at the next section. Take down everyone. Easy objective. I can do that. Right, turn on my Spidey sense so I can see.
Yeah? Let's see how tough they are.
For some reason, I don't get why he's... Okay. My apologies to Christopher Daniel Barnes, but I don't get... Why does his voice go really high-pitched in that delivery of that line? Like, Hammerhead says something about his enemies taking down Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man sort of goes, yeah, let's see how tough they are. Why does his voice go really high like that? Did they not want to do another take with that line? Like, was that take good? And they were like, print that. That's brilliant. Hey, Christopher Daniel... Great job, man. You did good. You did good. Right, we're going to have 2 guys here on the walkways. And then we're going to have, I think it's like 3 guys down below. I'm going to take out the walkway guys first, actually. One of the objectives is to perform different types of takedowns. There are different ones, yes. There are perch takedowns, there are ground takedowns, and there are wall takedowns. So actually, do you know what? I'm going to do one right now. I'm going to try and do a wall takedown. The wall takedown, all you got to do is crawl on a wall, press circle like that, grab an enemy, you fling them to a wall, and then you web them down. And there we go. I've done all the types of takedowns. And in fact, one of the other objectives is to do 3 wall takedowns.
Saving the universe
So yeah.
after all.
You got 98% in the game, but you can't find one of the spiders in the Carnage level. It's so annoying. Damn, dude, go back and get it. There are loads of YouTube guides and tutorials and stuff on how to get it, so you know what? You just gotta find it, man. You just gotta find it. If you can platinum this game, it is a very easy and worth your time platinum. Again, I love this game. I think it's very worth replaying and very worth platinuming if you give it the time. Oh, actually, there's 3 guys on walkways. Okay. Well then, I might as well get another wall takedown in. There we go, grab him. I am in the light here, so I might want to move down so that they can't see me. There we go, now I'm in the shade again. Yeah, there's lights here, so you want to be careful. There we go, I'm in the light right now. Oh, get away, get away, get away. There we go, now I'm back in the shade. And then, yeah. Again, you can tell when Spider-Man's in the light because of the lighting, like the sort of the graphics. Like, look, see, it goes black and white when you're in the shade, and then you can see color when you're in the light. Right, only a few guys left down here. This guy goes around in a constant circle, so when he gets to here, he'll have his back to me, so I can pull him down this way. What are you doing? All the levels over time, or just a couple? I'm going to do a couple levels each stream. So yeah, a good few levels each stream. I don't know if I could do an act per stream, because these levels are quite lengthy, and the later ones definitely do get a lot longer as well. So I don't know if I'll be completing full-on acts in each stream, but a good few levels each stream will do us just fine. There we go, got that guy. Right, now we have 2 guys here. And you can easily take out the first one like this. But then the second one, you want him to come around this corner. And then there you go. Casey here, JC. Spider-Man uses his spider sense. No, Spider-Man uses his sense of humor to lessen the effect of fear of an enemy because he might not know what they have possibly. Oh no, he might not know. Yeah, he might not know what they have possibly. New weapons could hurt people. Yeah, that's the one thing I actually really like about Spider-Man, and I agree with you there, Casey, is that, yeah, he uses his sense of humor to sort of, like, make situations feel easier as he's, like, you know, learning a bit more about his enemies, which is really cool. Again, Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes because of the fact that he cracks jokes. Like, I do like me a good serious superhero, but it only depends on that sort of, that hero's tone. I do like when Spider-Man gets serious, like, don't get me wrong, when Spider-Man gets serious, he gets serious. But I love Spider-Man even more for the fact that he is a jokester. And I do like me a good funny hero at the same time. Right, now with this guy, you want to get to here, and then you pull this guy, and then take him down that way. And then boom, done.
Score 1 for the spider.
And then this guy runs in and goes, oh no, everyone's gone. I mean, he couldn't have run in earlier. He had to run in specifically when Spider-Man defeated all the enemies. But he was the only way Spider-Man could get through that door as well. Like, literally, you can't go through the door unless that guy comes out and goes, oh, where did everybody go? So really, Hammerhead would win if he just kept the door locked. Or if his men just kept the door locked, to be fair. Now, if we can just triple jump, we can get to that perch point. Because we have a spider emblem there. And we have a spider emblem there. And we have a spider emblem there. Sweet. Oh, and spider emblems down here. Like there's one here. And there we go. Again, take your time to look for these. We need them for upgrades. In fact, that upgrade symbol keeps flashing in my face. So it means we've unlocked some new upgrades. Like, for example, we've now unlocked the Amazing Charge Attack, the Ultimate Charge Attack, the Noir Charge Attack, and the 2099 Charge Attack. Now, these are character exclusive. They are charge attacks, as they say. Basically, all you do is you hold down square and then you release it. My favourite one has to be 2099's. 2099's is he'll do a rush towards all the enemies, and he sort of locks onto each one, and he'll just go zip, zap, zop, and then he'll take them all down, which is really, really cool. I like that one. I would buy it, but there's that one move I really want to buy. Oh, wait, did I already buy that already? The one where I get, like, an extra button to my combo. Where is it? Did I already buy it? I think I already bought it. It wasn't Bird Eater, was it? Ah, there we go. Spider Rush. That was it. So it adds an extra square attack to my combo. So now I can press square 4 times when I do my light attack. There we go. Perfect. Now, do I have enough for... I'm actually going to buy 2099's charge attack first. And then maybe, I think I'll get ultimates as well. Oh, actually, no. I'll have to get that when I get more points. Although I can get Bird Eater, so why not? I'm going to get that for the sake of it. When he cracks a joke, you know everything's going to be fine, and your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is going to save the day. Told you Katie knows more than me. Damn, Katie really does know her facts. Well, that is really good, Katie. Wow. Olympic, you got yourself a keeper, man. She knows her stuff. She knows her comic book stuff. I can imagine seeing Marvel movies together is going to be really fun. Because you're going to know a lot, so... Well, especially with Spider-Man in it. Yo, what does everyone think of that new Spider-Man Far From Home suit, actually? Talking about Spider-Man in terms of movies. Like, because there's set photos now. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook and stuff, of Spider-Man Far From Home being shot on set. And Spider-Man has a new suit, and it's red and black. And it looks really, really cool. Also, Jojo! Welcome to the stream. Boy, the new Spider-Man game doesn't look as good as I remember. No, Jojo. This is Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on PS3. She goes more in depth with the character history. Yo, same here, actually. I love looking up character history. But yo, welcome, Jojo. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Also, I love your spooky Halloween picture. Really, really nice getting into the season. I really need to, like, get an edit of my avatar, but with, like, a Halloween theme. For my Twitter and Facebook and, well, maybe even YouTube. Although changing YouTube profile pictures can be a nightmare sometimes. Because Google, like, mess around with settings a lot. Right, okay, so now we're in a walking section. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And then, we get ourselves a little cutscene. Oh, that was close.
Whoa. You think you can take me? Come on and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
And now...
Hey,
we have our first fight against Hammerhead. That's a very big Gatling gun, Mr. Hammerhead, sir. Right, so like I said, this is the pattern with every boss fight. You fight them once without the tablet fragment, you fight them again with the tablet fragment. That's how that works. So this is Hammerhead's first fight. This is him not using the tablet fragment, and he's operating a massive Gatling gun in the middle of the stage. You want to try and sneak up behind him so that you can pull off a finisher against him. If he sees you, then you know what happens. He will spray you. And there you go. You don't want to get sprayed by him because, you know, you'll die, and that's no good. First boss scene, here we go. And so there we go. And then once you obviously hit him, get out the way. Literally, just get out the way. Because then he'll immediately try and shoot you again.
Prepare to meet your break.
Right. I don't know why... Spider-Man, you can get off the wall now. There we go. Right. Just make sure I see where he's facing. If you step in the light at all, by the way, he will turn and face you. The trick is you want to get him to face the opposite way. Because everyone, for some reason, in the Noir universe has really bad vision. Right, where's he facing now?
Can't hide forever.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. When you get up behind him, do a takedown. There we go. Punch him in the face. You only have to do it 3 times. These things always come in 3s.
I should have
More like a minigun.
Avoid the spotlight, Spider-Man.
Actually, it's a mini Gatling gun. Because it's shaped like a Gatling gun and it spins when he fires the bullets. But yeah, it's also a minigun because it is just strapped to a turret and he has to like turn that whole like workbench thing just to get it to move. Right, he's going to shine his beam at me.
You up, Spider.
Now you just want to sneak around. Come on, come on, come on. Don't get in the spotlight. Oh, he turned a little bit. I was actually kind of scared there. I thought he was actually going to fully turn around and see me.
No more.
Kate's red again because of what I said. Kate, I apologize for making you red and embarrassing you in front of Olympic. Actually, wait, James, your name is James. Oh, for goodness sake, I forgot about that. What happens if you go up top? You can actually get him from up top, but I wouldn't really recommend it because sometimes he'll shine his flashlight up and he can see you from up there. Basically, you go up top if you want to get caught, is basically what I'd say. Also, no, Jojo Blue is not Jordan. But Jojo Blue and I do know each other from Discord servers, which is amazing. Again, great to have you here, Jojo. But no, Paris is referring to her brother Jordan, who copied part of your name. His name on YouTube is also Jojo. But it's not Jojo Blue. There's only one Jojo Blue, and that's you. Right, let's grab this guy. And that guy's none the wiser. Like, surely you'd hear that, right? You're walking alongside your friend. He's just, like, right there behind you. And then all of a sudden you just hear, like that. No, it's not that. It's just I'm so used to calling you Olympic that, yeah, I kind of, like, was like, oh, wait, I know his name. I know his name. And then I was like, yes, it's James. Yes. See, sometimes I get so used to calling someone by their username, I forget their real name. Like, partially. Partially, not entirely, just partially. Right, there is this guy right here, but where this is, like, inside, like, a barn area, there's a lot of points of light, so he can see you if you're not careful. But there you go. Just do it like that, and then he can't see you, and then you hit him. And then we're going to have this section here where we've got two guys up ahead, and you want to be careful, because they could see you. Unless we could try going on the wall. No, I think maybe just jump down. Nope, he saw me. Because that's really dumb. And now they're shooting at me because they still see me. And then you have to lose them by going into the shade. And that red symbol there is basically where they lost you. Like, that, they can't, they go to that area where the red symbol is. And then when you're back in the shade, they don't go any further than that. And they stay there. Also, hey Keezer C, what about you? Welcome to the stream. Your actual name is Joe, for the record. Well, Joe, welcome to the stream, and thank you for letting me know your name. I'll try not to forget it. And I apologise, James, for almost forgetting yours, but I'm so used to calling you Olympic. Like getting to the next destination. I know how to do this without taking out any of the guys. Wow, really? You can do this without taking the guys down? That must be really hard. Katie asked you to ask me something. Noir Spider-Man is a better Batman than Batman. I kind of have to agree there. Come on, surely there is a shady spot, right? Because that guy there with the gun is always going to see me. I think I just have to wait for them to face the opposite way. I did want to try the wall, but the wall didn't really work. Okay. This is quite tricky. Unless maybe I have to attract them to me and then, like, beat them up? Hang on, let's try the wall again. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot about the ceiling. Yeah, we could have just used the ceiling. Well, safe to say I'm not getting that Don't Get Detected trophy. But hey, I've already platinumed this game, so who cares? Oh, not all of the level, you just mean this bit. Okay, okay. What do you mean about that moment we're together? What? I'm going to need a bit more context on that one because I don't even know what you mean. Okay. So, I will think I should jump down. And then, there we go. But then I want to be careful because that guy's got a flashlight! I forgot that there was a light on the ceiling! Spider-Man, why did you go that way? That's like the opposite of where I wanted you to go. That guy can still see me as well.
Come on out and play. Find him.
I don't know who you're saying find him to. You're the only one here. Spider-Man literally went the opposite direction of where I wanted him to go. Okay, now I can get this guy. After that very dumb sequence of events. Okay. Now, let's go up. Because I believe now we have the second courtyard section. And then... oh, emblems! Right, grab that. When I told you I was at her house and staying the night. I still don't remember what I said, to be fair. I'm just... there's so much I'm focusing on. Like, I'm focusing on this game, and so I say things and then I instantly forget. You have to go on the wall when it's dark. Take out the guy when the other guy's not looking. This is all about timing. Okay, well, I'm impatient, and I'm so used to playing this game really, really quickly, and because I platinumed it, like, I really care less about how I do these levels, so that's probably why I wasn't doing it that well. Funnily enough, I'm playing Kirby Star Allies right now, which is the first stream of yours I ever saw. Yay, that's awesome! Wait, have you only just got Star Allies? I mean, hey, it's still cool that you got it, but damn, that's awesome. Also, yeah, hey, acknowledging the first stream series I did. Yes, the first stream series I did was Kirby Star Allies, back when I got my Elgato, again, after taking a 2-year hiatus from doing YouTube. So, yeah, actually, thanks for the reference, Jojo. Much appreciated. Yeah, the first stream series. I would like to go back and do Star Allies. Maybe when the channel's a bit older, for like an anniversary celebration or something. And also, I want to show Star Allies when you play it multiplayer, because when you play it multiplayer, it is a lot of fun. So I would like to stream me playing it with 3 other friends. I think that would be quite fun to do. But yeah. Yo, that's definitely going to have to be a thing though. Like maybe when the channel's a bit older, has some more subscribers, for like a special Game Expert anniversary stream, I do Star Allies again. Star Allies Revisit with friends. Perfect, perfect. Already got the title. Star Allies Revisit with friends. See that? Genius. Okay, now I did see... yep, I saw that correctly. There is a gold spider here.
I'm here to help.
Why is his voice high-pitched there? Seriously, some of his line deliveries in this, he sounds really high-pitched. I'm here to help. Let's see how tough they are. Well, I don't get it. Casey started giggling, her face started turning red. I think she realized what you mean, but I don't get it. Oh, I think I just remembered what I said when I said, when you two are together. Anyway, no, and then I was like, no, I'm joking. No, for real. Adeline and Ribbon weren't in the game when it came out, so what's the point? Oh, so you're waiting for the DLC characters. Okay, and then you got the game. I mean, hey, I got it because it's a really fun multiplayer Kirby game. I'm only disappointed in the fact that it's really short. Like, come on, Nintendo. What the heck happened there? I think it's because good old Daddy Sakurai was working on Smash Ultimate, you know. So that's why Kirby Star Allies is shorter than expected. Because I was really disappointed by Star Allies' length. It's a lot shorter than, like, you realize. Like, damn. And I know I beat a lot of platformers really quickly on stream, but even then, Star Allies was still 2 parts long, and it was really short. Like, if back in the day, if I'd stayed up a little bit longer that day, like when I done it, because I was doing it fairly late at night, I would have beaten it in one stream, really, I think. She's really, really red. Oh, my! I apologize, but at the same time, nothing wrong with getting a bit of red. No, I'm taking this to... no, I'm stopping now. Okay, no. We ain't going there. Right. So here we have 5 hostages, and we need to take care of each guy before we can rescue the hostage. All the hostages are in cages, and you have to make sure you obviously take out the guy surrounding those cages so that you can get to the cage. Because all the cages are in lights as well, so if I try and web pull any of the doors, someone will see me.
Don't worry.
So you want to take out the guys first, that's a given. And then I can web pull, and then for some reason these people can't walk, so I have to actually carry them to the safe zone, like this. Like, look at that. Why? I actually can't choose between Hammerhead and Goblin, who's my favourite. She's saying that's fine. Okay, good. I didn't want to upset her if she's turning red in front of you and she feels embarrassed. I'm just making good old humor that people make whenever they talk about relationships and stuff. I mean, hey, people did it to me when I was first with Paris, so, you know. It's just something we all do as guys. We tease each other a little bit. We're like, oh, you're two gonna, you know? And then we're obviously like, man, dude, shut up. Like, you know, like, that's how guys are. Well, actually, to be fair, I actually learned that sometimes girls do it too to each other. I remember Paris's friends definitely teasing her when she first got with me. Like, oh, you met a boy. Like, oh my god, like that is my girly voice, okay? You only ever hear it if I'm reading a girl's dialogue, if I'm pretending to be a girl because I'm like reenacting a moment. But yeah, like, that's how it was when Paris was with me. Oh my days, another gold spider. Sweet, I'm gonna grab that. Lovely. Okay, now let's rescue this guy.
People trapped.
It's cool, brother, I got you. Right, got him. There are multiple safe zones. Actually, well, there's 2, I believe, or 3. One there and one there. They're both close for whichever, like, guy you get. So there you go.
Amazing. Can I have your autograph?
There we go. Grab another emblem. What's back here? Another gold spider. Wow. Okay. Just literally picking up these things left, right, and center. There are so many. Right, this one looks to be another one with timing. I want to wait for that guy to face completely the wrong way, then pull his friend over, and then bang, bang. Got him.
How about a little chin music?
And then this guy's going to be in the light for a little bit, but I can pull him over without being detected. No one saw me there, so no one has to be the wiser. Now I can get this guy. Don't worry, buddy, I got you. Bring him over here to the safe zone, and then he can leave. Stay safe, my good worker friend. Right. Get this spider emblem here. We have a guy completely in the shade, so no matter what angle I get him from, no one should see it. Give him my autograph. Yeah, just... I saved you. Here, sell this on Amazon. You could get yourself... No, sell this on eBay. You could get yourself some money. Right, next we have this guy here, but we also have a guy who's sort of walking up and down. If you time it for when the guy's behind that cage, though, he won't see you grab his friend. So, like that. Is basically how you want to grab him. And he's got a torch, so obviously stay out of his light. And then, hello! Got you! Boom! Right, and then, oh, hello! 2 emblems. Sweet. Any more emblems I should be aware of? Because I believe once we grab this last guy, we are then forced into the next section. Alright. Let's get him. Oh, actually there are loads of emblems. Wow. Definitely want to make sure I'm grabbing them. Again, more emblems means more points means more upgrades, so definitely want to grab those. I think my least favourite noir level is the vulture one. My least favourite noir level has to be the vulture level. I'm not a big fan of it, especially that annoying tower section. Or you could have done it on the water tower. I did not know that, actually. Wow, thanks, Stephen. Okay, then. I did not know. Oh, I didn't notice the water tower. My bad. That is actually my bad. But yeah, either way, hey, that's still a way of doing it. I mean, you know. We all game in different ways. That was my way of doing it, and, well...
That suits me fine.
But yo, thanks, though. I will remember that if I ever do this again someday.
Finish him, boys!
You miserable lying snake!
My girl voice was funny. Thank you, Paris. Much appreciated. Okay, so now, like I said, even though Noir has got his main focus on stealth, he sometimes has to get his hands dirty with some good old-fashioned beatdowns. So now we're going to get into this section right here where we're fighting these guys in the middle of the train yard, and they've hijacked some of the trains, so trains will be passing by, but the camera will remind you by panning over to the train as it passes by. But yeah, sometimes we've got to get our hands dirty with Spider-Man Noir. We have to beat these guys up the best way we know how, with our fists. Let's take them down. And if we can beat this in 2 minutes, we get ourselves a little bonus objective. But at the same time, you can't leave the area. Like, you can't go too far out of this area. Otherwise, yeah, you will get shot. So So yeah.
Here we go.
Come on, big guy. Come here. Come closer. Look, see? I'm a nice big spider. Well, not big Spider-Man. I'm a nice little Spider-Man. You can easily snap my bones and, I don't know, do something with them. You know what? Just forget the analogy. Just let's fight. How about that? Yeah, let's just... Because if I beat you in the next 57 seconds, or 55, 54... Just basically, if I beat you in the next few seconds, I get a nice little Web of Destiny bonus. That means nothing to you because you can't see the Web of Destiny. You're a human after all, and I'm part spider. So, you know what? Just don't worry about it too much. I'm just gonna take you down. No. Oh, you hit me with your hammer. That was a good move, good sir. And oh, you are defending. Okay, now and then I'm just gonna do a finisher and then there. That's how I would talk if I was a superhero. I would just completely mutter like that.
Say that was your best guy?
It's really effective because you pull him up so far. Oh, I see.
Right behind you.
I don't know if you know, but at this stage, there's a glitch you can do while fighting the big guy, and he gets taken down in half a second. Yo, what's that glitch? How do you do that? Like, try and explain in your own words how you do that glitch, because that sounds fun. That sounds like something I'd have to exploit. Katie here. James is in the shower. Now he asked me to comment for him. Okay, well, welcome, Katie. That is absolutely fine. Everyone teases everyone. Don't worry, Olympic. Loads of people done it to me and JC. Got a few jokes. Yeah, I know. Even Kramer did it as well. Oh, no, not Fred the Hobo. Not that again. But there we go. Right. Now, I actually even have enough challenges to buy some alternate skins, which is really cool. I'm not going to buy them just yet, though. What should I put my points towards now? Have I bought some more combat upgrades? I guess I could get the other characters' charge moves, or I could get the aerial grab. I think I'm going to get the aerial grab. Right. And I'm going to get Amazing's charge. Yeah, I think I'll just do that for now. I'm not going to get the Noir charge. If anything, the Noir charge is my least favourite. He does like this sort of like little wavy thing, and then he just goes like that, and then it like does like a spinny animation, and it's not good. And also, hey. Hammerhead looks like a zombie, and his actual arms are the guns. No joke, when I was a kid, I didn't actually notice that. I thought that he was just holding the gun slightly differently. No, his arms became the guns. Like, you can actually see his flesh merge into the guns. But now, here's Hammerhead's second boss fight, the true boss fight. Now, he's going to shoot you a lot. But what you want to do is throw something at him, which will then taunt him. And when you taunt him, he'll use his grenade launcher arm to basically shoot one of those smoke things right there. We have to get him to aim at the smoke thing, obviously. And then when you do, it will cause, well, smoke to fill up the room. And when smoke fills up the room, then, yeah, you can take to the shadows and then stealth take him.
You're a real piece of work.
So there we go. He blows up another steam keg. You want to use your spider sense to see where he's going, because where he's going is where you want to be. Hang on, let's take a quick look at that chat. Give me a sec. It may take him into text. That's absolutely fine. Hey, Casey and Paris meeting each other. That's awesome. I love how streaming can bring people together. But yeah. Again, this is another one where you just do it in threes. There are only 3, like, steam kegs, so that's how many things you have to get him to hit. Like so. And then after you do the third one, you then enter your first person fighting section. And that's where you really finish him off. But yeah, there we go. Let's do the last takedown. This is really not hard at all. Like, this is super easy. And then there you go. Now, we get into the last bit. He powers up. And now I think we have to get a bit more hands up with him.
You're all wet.
I think you have to throw stuff at him to get him to do this. No, Spider-Man, throw stuff at him. It's annoying because Spider-Man has to aim at the object in order to throw it, and sometimes he just doesn't throw it.
Well, there's a reason.
Actually, no, I remember this bit. You have to get him to rush into a wall, and then you grab him, and yep, now we initiate the first person section. So now, boom, 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 we want to punch him in his stupid face, and then he's going to get ready to headbutt you. And he's got vibranium in his head, which, if you don't know, is the strongest Marvel material. So you can imagine, if he headbutts you, it's gonna hurt. So you want to dodge out the way. And remember, if you get hit 3 times in these first person sections, you die. So don't get hit, but obviously, if you do, then yeah.
Thank you, Spider-Man. The floating head lady.
Oh, you're gonna head to bed. Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Battle cry just screams. Nyah! That's my battle cry. Right, there we go. Let's see how I did in this level. So my combo rating, not bad. I collected 28 emblems and I took 33 minutes to do that level. Silver, gold, gold. What rank is that? Silver. Yep, in order to get a gold rank, you have to get all 3 gold. And if to get a platinum rank, I think you just have to get 2 platinum. But again, platinum is only if you play in hard mode. So, yeah, first and second levels, I got silver ranks. Which, is not bad, but I was aiming for a gold, really. But again, there is a trophy for getting the highest rank. And again, the highest rank is a platinum rank, but only achieved on hard difficulty. Right, how are we doing in terms of time? I could probably very well finish the first act of the game in one sitting. But if I do an act per stream, this stream series will only last 3 parts. Like, not even joking. So let's see how we do. Let's just see how we do. Right, now on to the next level. Spider-Man 2099. Also, yeah, I agree with Paris, Katie. You should come on more often. If you have your own YouTube account, again, come on here, subscribe to the channel, and join the community. We're all just fun people talking about comic book heroes and video games. Absolutely fun. And if you have Discord as well, link in the description. You can join my Discord, although James has it, so yeah. Right. Let's get into 2099's first level.
This new spider sense is a trip. Either I'm not used to it yet, or I'm sensing one of the fragments closing in on me. Nope, I was right. Well, at least I found it.
Spider, don't fade on me yet.
What are you supposed to be? A demonic kumquat?
You can call me a hobgoblin. Every Spider-Man needs one.
Newsflash, Hobby. You're not my first goblin.
But this goblin has one thing the others never had.
The fragment?
Yes, and with its power, I'm going to tear this world apart.
And straight away, we go into something that Spider-Man 29 only does. Like, only he will do this. We go into a free-falling section. Now, the way these work is, yes, you fall down and you hold down the X button to speed boost so that you can get to your target faster. And we have to free fall in order to catch Hobgoblin. But as you're free falling, you have to make sure you're dodging for flying cars and all sorts. There's also a bonus achievement if you can do this without taking damage, which right there I got hit by some debris, so safe to say I won't be getting that one. And there's a car, and there's another car, and yada yada yada. Once you get close enough to Hobgoblin though, you should get the prompt to press circle. And when you do, you can start punching him, and you can also ram him into stuff. If you ram him into stuff, it does do more damage. Now, remember, when you're doing the dash as well, you can't move about quick enough. So you want to sort of dash only when you're in a good straightaway where you know you're going to be able to damage Hobgoblin a lot. And then, yeah, save your dash as much as you can. Because when you're in these sections here, you really want to focus on dodging. But yeah, only Spider-Man 2099 has the free-falling sections. No other Spider-Man has them in this game. Your favorite level is the Hobgoblin level? Yo.
Nice try, but my nanofiber wings broke the fall.
Nanofiber? How'd you get your claws?
I like this level a lot too. I still don't know what my favorite... I think my favorite level has to be the Deadpool level. But we'll get to that one. Right, so now we're fighting Hobgoblin. He's going to throw his pumpkin bombs at me. The only way to defeat him is you have to catch his pumpkin bombs in midair and throw them back at him. Once you do, he lands and I can lay the smack down on them. Okay, now he goes back up. He's then going to dust me off of his wings. That's to stop you from doing another combo on him. Now he's going to throw 2 pumpkin bombs. What you want to do is either dodge the first one and kick the second one, or just try and kick the first one, because when you go in midair, it avoids you getting hit by the first one. There we go. Also, Katie, yeah, I missed your comment earlier where you said you might do that. Yo, again, I recommend you do. Join in the fun community where we just talk about comic books, video games, and all sorts. And again, make yourself at home. Like, make yourself comfortable. This is what you do. You just get comfy, watch my streams, and get in on the chat. It's good fun. It is really good fun, and that's what we do. You like the Deadpool level 2? Awesome.
Love love to stay and play, but I've got places to destroy, people to kill.
Right, so there we go. After you do that, Goblin takes off.
This was gonna be too easy.
And we have to chase after him. I'm just looking around to see if I haven't missed any emblems or anything. Safe to say I haven't. He's going to be flinging cars at you. Yes, we have to web swing and chase him. There are going to be emblems on the sides here. I explained it. Did you see, JC? Where? Oh, so basically... Oh, I did not see that. I apologize, Stephen. Let me go back and read that comment, actually. So basically, you know, when fighting him, if you close... Wait, if you close to the shadow guy, shoot the banister. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's interesting. I only read part of it because the other part of my mind is just going, like, completely bonkers right now. Because, like, literally, when I'm reading a chat, I'm also thinking, oh, I got to get back to the game. But, yeah. Also, hi, Fluttershy, again. You keep coming in and out of the stream. Oh, you had to have a shower. Okay. Oh, you can share a YouTube account? Yo, that's cool. I was just saying if you wanted to make your own one to help support the channel and help me get up more subscribers. We have recently hit more than 300 subscribers now, which means I have to play Undertale for the channel, which I will organise at some point. But, yeah. Right. Oh, one thing I actually do like, and it's a detail I haven't really talked about yet, so I'm going to talk about it now. I like how each Spider-Man emblem makes its own sound effect. Like, literally, each emblem... And also, I like that they look different as well. Like, each emblem is actually that corresponding Spider-Man's logo. So, like, with 2099, it's his logo. With Ultimate Spider-Man, it's the Venom logo. You know, the white Venom logo. With Amazing Spider-Man, it's the normal Spider-Man logo and stuff like that. I really do like that. Oh, come on. Get in the air. There we go. Took him down. Lovely. Right. Now, as we know, in the future, people aren't really fans of superheroes anymore. So, Spider-Man is actually considered a menace once again. But it's even to the point where the police will go after him. And the police are these public eye unit guys who basically just patrol the area. They have stun batons and they glow just like everything else in the future. Seriously, what is with the future and everything glowing? Look at this. Look at this. If we're not like this in the year 2099 in real life, then I'm going to be disappointed. Because this is pretty, but it's very, very glowy. Like, seriously, light pollution, anyone? No? No environmentalists are around? Okay. I hope your channel gets more support and subscribers. Yo, thank you. I really hope it does well as well, so I can just do this more often and get to doing more stuff. Again, each 100 subscribers has got an incentive, and at 300, I have to play Undertale. But once I start Undertale, I will announce what 400 is, so that people know what they're going to get when I do 400, when I get to 400 subscribers. Right, there are these air vents here. There will later be a level where we can destroy those, but they're not in this level. Also, I love this area with the red. Yo, like literally, it looks so pretty.
You're out of your league.
Have you seen my meme and what did I think of the new games that came out? Like Mario Party, Forza Horizon 4, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Black Ops 4. Yo, that's actually a good question. Let me actually talk about that. No, I have not seen your meme video yet. I apologize. I should check that out at some point. But what do I think of the games that have come out? Mario Party. So, Super Mario Party. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. That game looks really good. Like, that is the most gorgeous Mario Party I have ever seen. The only problem is where I feel like it's a reboot for the series, because, you know, now it's going by Super Mario Party. So I can imagine now they're restarting the series. They're gonna go Super Mario Party, then Super Mario Party 2, then Super Mario Party 3, and so on and so forth. I feel like the new Mario Party for Switch suffers first game syndrome. Now, for those who don't know what that is, first game syndrome is where the first game isn't as good as the rest of the series. Now, even though Super Mario Party is not a first game, again, I feel like it's a reboot, because Mario Party 10 was trash. Mario Party 9 was horrible. In fact, my favourite Mario Party is 7. Like, my favourite Mario Party is 7. So, even though it's not a first game, it has got games before it that kind of set the standard better. And again, Mario Party 7 is still just going to be the best Mario Party, in my opinion. And I feel like Super Mario Party is still very small. Like, if they do a Super Mario Party 2 for Switch, they'll probably just make it a lot bigger. I think they were testing the waters to see if people would actually like a Mario Party reboot back to formula. But where they did that, it makes Super Mario Party look kind of short. And so, because of that, I think it's quite tiny. Forza Horizon 4, yo, that looks gorgeous. I really, really, really want to play that game. And I want to get it on my PC. Just at the moment, my graphics card doesn't have enough gigabytes for me to play that game. Literally, every time I try and play the game, it says I have low video memory because my graphics card isn't as good. But I will be getting a new graphics card, hopefully, in the future. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that looks really good. And I still find it funny that it has the same name as Mario Odyssey. Again, I hope there are power moons in that game. But I really need to get into the Assassin's Creed series first before I even consider Odyssey. So, yeah. And Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 looks decent. I'm just annoyed that it's copying Fortnite because, let's face it, now every shooter thinks it has to have Battle Royale, which is really dumb in my opinion. But yeah, I still don't get how 9 and 10 even work. How do you play when everyone's in the same car? Exactly, that's why they're bad. That is exactly why they're bad. That's why people don't like them. How is it competitive if you're in the same car and you can influence everyone else's decisions? That's not Mario Party. That's really jank and really stupid. No one liked it. So I feel like, yeah, Super Mario Party is kind of like a reboot because they obviously realized, like, that wasn't working. They obviously realized people don't like the car. Like, everyone hated the car mechanic. Right, now I want to be careful. I don't want to go through that door just yet because actually, yeah, if you look on this little C right here, there is a hidden spider. Not too hidden, you can notice that one. But once you go through this door, it then triggers the next section where Goblin blows up a window. And there we go. And now we have these cars. These cars are public eye jets, well, jet bikes. They don't look like bikes, but apparently that's what they are. You have to web strike them. If you don't web strike them, you can't attack them, basically. The public eye really, really don't seem to get the idea that Spider-Man and Goblin aren't on the same side, and they still think Spider-Man's a menace, which is a given. But at least J. Jonah Jameson doesn't exist in this universe, thank goodness for that. They didn't cryogenically freeze him or anything, so that he could give a talk show about how Spider-Man 2099 is a bad guy, even though clearly I'm the good one. And one of my side objectives is to destroy 5 of these. Well, there you go. That was very easy. Done that. Like that. So there we go. But yeah, no, honestly, Mario Party 10 and 9 and 10, they're just bad. Like, seriously, what were they thinking? Why did they think of going with a car mechanic? Mario Party is already set in stone, and it's perfect for that. Like, just keep working on more boards. Make the boards bigger. Make new mini-games, and you're fine. You don't have to go and change the mechanics completely in a Mario Party game and introduce some weird new co-op mechanic with a car. In fact, it still doesn't make sense because, again, Mario Party is competitive. You're playing against your friends in a fun little competition, which sometimes, if you're really good at it, makes you lose those friends. But it doesn't make sense having a car system where you're all in the same vehicle. The only way you could screw each other over is if someone wants to go one direction and then someone else wants to go another direction. But at the same time, doesn't make any sense. Like, you're all going towards the star anyway, so you're never really going to go in opposite directions. I'm going to tell my college mates to sub to your channel. I think they would like it. Hey, thanks, Steven. Much appreciated. Hey, if your college friends are into this sort of content, then yeah, they will certainly like the channel. Right. So, you remember earlier I said that there was an upgrade that I wasn't going to purchase just yet, and it was for Accelerated Vision. Accelerated Vision is Spider-Man 2099's exclusive ability. It allows him to see things slower than what they're happening.
Shut this guy up.
Basically, it's like Chaos Control, like if you were playing Shadow the Hedgehog. One of my side objectives is I have to defeat enemies whilst this mode is activated. However, my meter for it is really, really low. So, you know what? Actually, let's upgrade it. Let's upgrade it right now. What do I think of Island Tour, Star Rush, and Top 100? Top 100's okay. I wish it actually had a party mode, though. I hate that it's just mini-games. Island Tour, meh, and Star Rush, meh, because I haven't played them, so I don't really care about them. In fact, let's see what Web of Destiny things I've done. Because I've done quite a lot by accident. This is what I'm going to do, actually. I'm just going to focus on doing them by accident. If I make the Web of Destiny my focus, I would have to check on that thing like every 5 minutes. Because you're always doing something that unlocks your Web of Destiny upgrade. Right, now, let's upgrade my Accelerated Vision. And there we go. That now makes it so it regens faster. Oh, should I buy another health regen? Why not? Let's buy another health regen. And also, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have enough for essence absorption. I was gonna say, tongue twister the word. No, I'm joking. Essence absorption makes it so you get more essence points when you beat up bad guys. Which is really, really cool. I could buy another, I could buy another charge attack. I think I'm gonna buy Ultimate's charge attack, because he is the next level if we have time to do it tonight. Right. There we go. I've bought my upgrades. Let me show off his charge attack, actually. Look at this. Bang, bang. Literally, that is so cool. I love that. He will literally rush over to anyone who's in the way. I love that charge attack. Do it in a crowd of enemies. It's really fun to watch him just zip around. It's crazy. James has come out the shower. I will be going in after he is dried and dressed. I will say when I'm going in the shower. Okay, that's cool. You might have your first amateur boxing match soon. A bit nervous. Yo, that's awesome, Steven.
Just love
damn.
Smash things.
You're actually getting into boxing properly. Hey, not long and then you'll be taking out Logan Paul and Jake Paul. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The reason why I was exploring right there is because I actually knew that there was a hidden spider in this section. Right, I'm going to turn on my accelerated vision again because, like I said, if you can take out some enemies with this on, that is a side objective. The main reason why you have accelerated vision is because a lot of the enemies that Spider-Man Noir will face have rocket launchers, and the rockets will fly at you really quickly. So you use your accelerated vision to slow down time so that you can dodge those really fast. Ah, damn it. You can also use them to catch goblins' bombs, although I'm not doing a great job of it. Right. Come on, throw a bomb at me. Have it! There we go. One thing about Goblin is actually you fight him multiple times throughout the level. So really, it's not... He's the kind of one that breaks the pattern, really.
Right back at you.
Come on, Goblin.
I think you dropped this.
Boom! Oh, I could knock Jake Paul out so easily. He's so bad. Yo! You said Spider-Man Noir. Oh, for goodness sake. My bad. I meant Spider-Man 2099.
Incoming!
My bad. Okay, right. Let's go after Gobby.
Freak, but that guy is a freak.
Ay, ay, ay. Do you mind dropping an elevator on me? Jeez. Now, is it just me, or does it look like Spider-Man's webs glow here? Like he has glow-in-the-dark webbing as well. That would actually be really cool. Yeah, I did mean 2099. That would actually be really cool if Spider-Man had glow-in-the-dark webbing in the 2099 thing, because, you know, everything else seems to glow in this time period, so why not his webbing too? But yeah. Right. Any more enemies?
I make it look easy.
Nope. Don't seem to be any more enemies. I feel like there would be a golden spider in this area as well. But, oh well, I'm not too fussed. If I miss one, I miss one. Again, not 100% run. Just can't stop reiterating that, just in case if anyone's like, oh, I wonder if he's going to 100% the game. No, the answer is no. Ah ha ha, wait, nope, that's a drone. I thought that was a golden spider. No, and you can't go too low. Right, okay, so yeah, I can't go down there. I was going to see if there's one under the platform, but no. Okay. Oh, wait, no, hang on, I see one. There we go, I knew there was... Dude, you might... I knew there was one. There's one there. Hang on. Get it? There we go. What the heck was that collision detection? There we go. Spider-Man, get on the platform! Jesus! There we go. Get on the platform. Good. You hate Jake Paul as a person? Also, wait, what was that other thing? His footwork sucks. He never protects his face. Oh, no. You saw the bloody mess he was left with. When he throws his Fright Cross, 3rd round knockout, damn. They glow to some extent, but not very bright. Okay, technically 2099 webs are more metallic blush in the comic. Oh, okay, so he actually has like sort of metallic webbing. That's quite cool. Yo, that's awesome. Again, coming through with those Spidey facts. Yes, I have seen the opening to the new Mario Party. See, that's another thing that makes me think it's a reboot, because the opening to that Mario Party also feels like the opening to the first Mario Party. It's like just Mario Party 1 again, except on the Switch with motion controls and Joy-Cons. Right, I'm gonna make sure I grab my emblems. Whoop. By the way, one of the things you can do when you go into your accelerated vision with a guy shooting. Oh, bluish.
You're not like the other goblin I fought.
Okay.
Where'd you come from?
One of the things you can do with your accelerated vision when the guy launches a rocket at you is you can run behind him and then the rocket will end up circling back round and getting him, because the rockets are heat signatured, so they only go based on Spider-Man's heat. Also, another thing you may notice as well when you're gliding as Spider-Man 2099 is you're actually, look, he has the web wings on his suit. Another thing Spider-Man 2099 has as well, which is really, really cool, is he has talons. So he actually claws his enemies. He doesn't actually punch them sometimes, although of course here we're punching Hobgoblin. But yeah, he has talons, so he actually more claws his enemies. If I use my accelerated vision here, I can slow down time so that I can dodge the debris quicker. But at the same time, I really got to catch Goblin before we hit the ground. So, come on, Gobby. Let's go. But yeah, as you can see, he has got the web wings. I want to see if I can crash him into one of these elevators. There we go, grab him again. Oh, we're almost to the end. There we go.
You're not going to get rid of me that way.
If it wasn't for the whole filming a hanged body thing, Logan Paul wouldn't even be worth expending thoughts on, but he had to graduate from tiresome to horrible. Yo, damn straight. Wait a minute, with the 2099, what are the engines again? Hobgoblin and who are the other two people? Oh, wait, engines? I'm guessing you meant enemies, but it auto-corrected to engines. I believe it's Hobgoblin, Scorpion, Dr. Octopus, that was it. Right, now in this area, there are actually loads of emblems for you to get, because this is kind of a beat-em-up section, as well as a miniature boss fight. Like, literally, you have to beat up these enemies and fight Hobgoblin at the same time. So you could lose a lot of health here, so they do give you a lot of health pickups in case if that happens. However, I'm going to be grabbing them because they're emblems, and I need them for points. So...
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. We're all that crazy.
Oh, hang on, let me pause there for a sec. James is dressed. You're going to go have a shower. Okay, see you in a bit, Katie. Thanks for commenting anyway.
This guy makes Flipside look sick.
Well, obviously, when I say see you in a bit, I mean see you on James's account. See, another reason to get your own account as well, so that way I can differentiate you between you and James. But yeah. Yeah, enemies, not engines. Yeah, I was like, hang on a minute. What, engines? This game runs in the same engine throughout. I believe this is, what is this, Unreal Engine 3? It looks like Unreal Engine 3. Sorry, I'm just getting into my inner, like, game designer here and just talking about what engine this game was made in. Because I know that stuff. I did game design in college. Right. Oh, I ruined all his fun. Come on, Goblin. Let's go. Right, you can actually web zip to these purge points up here. And one of them has a golden spider. Again, I just remember some of these, but I'm telling you, not 100% run. Alright, sorry I took so long. Hey, no worries. You got to get yourself nice and clean. We had some fun time with Katie in the chat. Now you're back as well. Welcome back, James. Now you get to see me play as Spider-Man at 2099. Right, I'm going to use my slow-mo vision here. Oh, actually, these guys aren't rocket launcher guys. These are just normal shooting guys. Oh, yeah, that's it. The rocket launcher guys wear orange. That's it. Right. Wait, hang on. I'm going to wait for him to fire a rocket at me. Because I think there's actually a objective to send them back to the person. Yes, there is. Okay, yes, I have to do it 3 times. So we got one more guy who's currently glitched and walking over and over. Buddy, you seem a bit stuck. In fact, me unsticking you broke you. So do you know what? That was my bad. I'm sure he can walk it off, right? So sleeping failed because of vivid, wild dreams. Okay. What's my favorite mode out of the... Wait, what? What's my favorite mode out of the 4? Hang on, you're going to have to remind me what you mean by that. There's multiple modes in this game? Also, oh my days, I just noticed that. Gold spider on the ceiling. Hello. Got that.
Why don't we meet up top? I've heard the view is to die for.
Oh, wait, I think you mean who's my favorite Spider-Man out of the 4, right? Okay, yeah, because saying it as modes had me, like, confused, because I was like, wait a minute, there's no other game modes, like, it's just story mode, isn't it? But then, no, I think you mean who's my favorite Spider-Man out of the Spider-Men, because, yeah, really, you could consider each Spider-Man a different mode. Like, Noir is stealth mode, and then 2099 is, like, speed mode or something, and then Amazing's, like, normal mode. I think my favorite Spider-Man has to be Ultimate. He may not be Miles Morales, but Ultimate Peter Parker still cracks me up.
But the more I get to know you, the less I like you.
Alrighty, here we are. Goblin is now using his psychic powers as well as the fragment. Again, this always happens. You have to make sure that you remember that you fight these bosses once without powers and the second time with powers. Also, what the heck is up with that thing? A massive demon goblin in the background.
This can't be real.
Sorry if you sound paranoid. Yeah, that's alright.
My reality, Spider-Man. Hope you'll survive the experience.
Okay, so here we go. When we're in this area here, we have to make sure we take out the goblin clones, and we can't hit goblin in the middle. But at the same time, you want to do this fast, because goblin is recovering health. Oh, there we go, the gargoyles. That's what they're called, not clones. They're called the gargoyles. Yeah, you want to make sure you're doing this fast, because as you are taking those things down, goblin's recovering health. And him recovering health is bad. Now he's going to do this move where he sort of like flies across the map and drops bombs everywhere. Also, hang on a minute. I missed your question actually, Fluttershy. What do I think of the new playable characters in the new Mario Party? Like Bowser, Goomba, Toad, Toadette not being playable, only judges. Yeah, Toad and Toadette not being playable is kind of annoying, because I always play Toad in Mario Party. I do like the Bowser's playable though, because they've made him the villain of every Mario Party, but at the same time, it's just because Mario never invites him in on the fun, which Mario doesn't make sense. So, he kidnaps Peach, he invites him go-karting, but then when he has a party, he doesn't invite him. Isn't go-karting also kind of like a fun little party, Mario? Come on, what's wrong with you? Anyway. Right, back to the boss fight. Okay, he's going to try and brush me off with his wings again. Every time he tries to brush you off with his wings, it's only because he's trying to stop you from comboing him, because you can combo him sometimes. Also, why didn't I throw a bomb? Spider-Man grabbed the bomb with his webs and then just sort of went like that and didn't throw it. What the hell?
This guy makes Flipside look sick.
Okay, come on, throw a bomb at me. Throw a bomb at me. Oh, he's going to dive down instead. Come on, let's go. Just mashing buttons, trying to get him. There we go, and then he's going to brush me off. Again, that is a combo breaker. It literally will stop you from hitting anything, because that's when he's done trying to get you to combo him. What? Spider-Man took forever to kick the bomb back. Are you serious? Yeah, finally, a Mario Party where you can play as my bae Bowser. But no Bowsette, unfortunately, that unless they make that a DLC. Which would actually be really, really cool. Okay, come on. There we go. Where'd the bomb go? Why isn't he grabbing the bombs? I swear I'm having a glitchy Spider-Man this time round. He's not grabbing the bombs. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Gobby. Okay, and now he's back up again. Oh, I've unlocked some new upgrades. Let's have a look at those. Oh, hello. Spider swipe. Triangle, triangle, square. The counter, press square while dodging. The spider stomp, press triangle while in midair, and the spider cyclone. I definitely think I want to get that spider swipe, but I don't have enough for it at the moment, so I'm going to wait for that one. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, now we go back into the gargoyle section. And remember, do this fast. Goblin is recovering health. You have to take out those gargoyles quickly. There we go. Also, if you make the fight drag on, you can actually take out 20 gargoyles. Okay, where are the last ones? But again, you don't want to really do that because you will be recovering health. What's my favourite Spider-Man game? PS4. Like, no joke. That game has now become my favourite Spider-Man game of all time. I love that game so much. Can't wait to go back for the DLC. Not long till we have to do that as well. 10 days, actually. 10 more days. And then I'll have to go back on Spider-Man PS4 to show that DLC because we have got DLC to cover. Also, did one of the gargoyles kill himself? Like, okay, when I had my... Let me pause there so I don't get hit. When I had my spider sense on, the red arrow for the enemy was showing that the gargoyle was underneath the map. So I went to go get him and he just sort of flew down to the pit where he dies and he killed himself. The heck? Goblin, you might want to get your gargoyles in check. They're suicidal. Oh my god. Grab the bomb! Why didn't he grab the bomb? I was mashing circle. Come on. Have a bomb! There we go. Come on.
I've never seen anyone this psycho. I'm kind of in awe.
Okay, he's going to dust me off. Stop me from doing a combo. Grab a bomb! Oh my god, Spider-Man, are you serious? Have that! There we go. Come on! Oh, that was close. I almost had you. Come on, throw another bomb at me. Throw a bomb at me, come on. Oh, of course not. He's going to do his last gargoyle section. Okay, let's go.
Get grabby, kids. I got enough candy for everybody.
Man, what an acid trip.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. We're all the crazy.
Come on. Man, this gargoyle section is crazy because literally you got that humming sound from all of this. You got the gargoyles. You got the fact that Goblin is literally regaining health as you go through this. Right, one more gargoyle. Kaboom! Got them all. Oh, wait, there's one more. Oh, so there's actually 21 gargoyles. I guess you didn't need to make the fight linger on after all. He just spawned enough to defeat. Come on, surely that was all of them, right? Wait, there's one more? Oh, he's there. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, he just took a really long time dying. Okay, where's Goblin? Oh, there he is. There's Goblin. I was about to say, where's Goblin now? Although, actually, to be fair, if I just held down L2, I would have seen it. Alright, come on. I'm literally just walking out of the way of your explosions. Come on, Goblin. You're going to have to do better than this, buddy. Right, Spider-Man, grab a bomb! Oh my... I literally was mashing circle and Spider-Man was just going... That's not going to do anything! Grab the bomb!
And crazier than a freaker? This guy's a
What the... What is he doing? Spider-Man, my only chance to fight back is if you grab a bomb. Yes, like that, Spidey. That is how we do. That is exactly what I wanted you to do from the beginning. Was grab a bomb. There we go.
Why don't we go for a ride?
When you do the first person punching section, punch him really quick. Yeah, you actually can punch him really, really fast and he doesn't actually counter-attack. So wait, let's try it like this. That was literally it. He is the easiest first-person punching section ever. All you have to do is literally just flail the analog sticks and you just go bang, 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 and then that's it, he's done.
Now, let's take a better look at these.
Also, I like this. He doesn't grab the tablet straight away. He actually looks at the wings, and then he analyzes where they came from, and he realizes what company made them. Alchemax. I like that. Spider-Man 2099 is one of them characters who in this game, it feels like he actually has an arc going on. Because him in this game, he feels like, I don't know, like, hey, I got a gold rank. Yay, my first gold. Yeah, like, him in this game, it feels like he actually has, like, a bit of a side story going on. Because he's trying to take down Alchemax, whilst at the same time grabbing the tablets. And so, yeah, like... That is really, really cool. I like that sort of aspect of it because it feels like there's a lot going on with Spider-Man 2099. He's not just going after the tablet fragments in a sense. He's also trying to stop a company from taking from tearing it down the city and like building these robots and stuff. Because now we know Goblin was made by Alchemax, and so that's quite bad. Like that's quite dangerous. If Goblin's made by Alchemax, oh boy, you do not want to fight him. The voice actor for Goblin sounds like the actor who voiced Starscream in Transformers Prime. You have said that before, Olympic. Try and jump when you grab bombs. It makes it's much better and easier. Okay, I should have done that, really, to be fair. Because, yeah, when I was trying to do the ground grab, Spider-Man was literally just going like that over and over, like as if he was grabbing a normal enemy in front of him, when that wasn't the case. I was literally trying to grab Goblin so many times, and it wasn't working. Well, not grab Goblin's bombs so many times so that I could, you know, finish him off. Right. So anyways, we do have the final level of Act 1, but we have been streaming for a good enough amount of time. Electro, okay, do I do it now? Ah, screw it, let's do it now. Let's finish off Act 1. Screw it. Steven, that comment with Electro, with the faces, that was enough to make me do it. Screw it, why not? We're going to go for another, well, let's hope 30 minutes, if I can do the Electro level in 30 minutes. Why not? Let's do it. I was going to suggest maybe stopping for a bit. It is 11:30 PM my time. But at the same time, more people jump on the streams the later I go. So screw it, we're going late. And besides, one more level couldn't hurt, right? It finishes Act 1, and then tomorrow when we stream the game, we can start Act 2. Who knows, I could probably beat this game in 3 streams, because it's 3 acts, and the levels are only as long as, well, I do them. But yes, you are correct, Josh Keaton is the voice of Ultimate Spider-Man, and let's check out this cutscene. I'm done talking over it now.
If it isn't the spectacular spider smut!
Oh, dude, pants! No one wants to see your junk.
Keep laughing, punk! See what I found? What do you think happens if I use it?
Interest rates go down?
Yes. It's like my powers are totally unleashed. Now I can absorb all this energy. Energy without limit!
And yet, still no pants.
Okay. Spider-Man's humor really shines in this level because, yep, I love that joke. Still no pants. Oh my god, I love it. But here we have Ultimate Electro. And again, okay. I know, okay, now let me be real here for a sec. I know that not all these Spider-Man games take place like one after the other. I know they're not all in the same universe. But if you actually wanted to, oh okay, I can't go up there yet, I'm still in the walking section. If you actually wanted to at least believe that this is the same Ultimate Spider-Man from Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2, you actually could. Because a lot of the enemies he fights in this game, he shares with Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2. And so that's really, really cool. So if you want to convince yourself that this is the same Ultimate Peter Parker that we saw in Ultimate Spider-Man, you can actually do that. Again, remember, Madam Web is the one who gives him the black suit in this game. Meaning he had it before. Which means that at some point he took it off, meaning at some point Eddie Brock has it, meaning, yeah, you could very well assume that this Spider-Man is the same Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, from Ultimate Spider-Man on PS2. So, really, if you look at this canonically, this game could be set off to Ultimate Spider-Man for the PS2, which is, ow!
You got a license for that?
Which is really, really cool, and again, it really does show. And yes, he is voiced by Josh Keaton in this game. Josh Keaton is the voice of Electro in Spider-Man PS4. He is the voice of Spider-Man in Spectacular Spider-Man the TV show, and he voices Ultimate Spider-Man in this game. And then he'll also voice Amazing Spider-Man in Edge of Time, which is the sequel to this game. Josh Keaton has to be my favorite Spider-Man voice actor, I believe. Although next to the new guy, what's his name? Yuri something is the name of the new voice actor. I like that guy as well. Because they all just do a really good job of bringing out Spider-Man's hilarious side, which I really, really like. So there we go, there's my bit for that. Oh, Spider-Man is funny. Yes, he is. The way he walks is so badass. I mean, Ultimate's one is. Amazing Spider-Man's one, it looks like he's been shot in the hip. Like, I'm not even joking. He looks like an old man with a limp. But yeah, I like how Ultimate Spider-Man's a bit more like sort of, he's got his fists clenched, and he's walking like, you don't want to mess with me right now. Kind of plays into the whole rage aspect of it, because remember, he is a lot angrier with the black suit on. It's the reason why Madam Web said he should use it in the first place, because Madam Web actually reckons that he should use the black suit for this mission, as it will really be useful. And not only that, again, it differentiates him from the other Spider-Men. Now, you have this hidden room right here that actually has a gold spider in it, so I'm going to grab that. Lovely jubbly. Damn, I have a lot of spider points. Maybe I should buy that upgrade now. Technically, it is, and there's a reference to Ultimate Spider-Man the game. So there we go, even better! You could technically say that this game is canonically after Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2. Alright then, now I'm going to buy my Rage Meter regen upgrade and my Essence Absorption. because I feel like I'm going to need those. That would actually be really useful. Next, I think I'm going to buy... Oh, yes, this is what I want to get. I want to get the spider swipe. This is a move for everyone, I believe. Or is it just amazing? Hang on, let's see. No, it is for everyone. It adds a new combo to everyone, so yeah. No, I mean the bit where he's walking, like, hunched and walks slowly. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm referring to, when he walks slightly like that, like... And the camera zooms in. The walking sections. Yeah, I get what you mean. The bits when the game makes you walk slowly because he's either talking to someone or something like that. Yo, I get what you mean completely. I refer to them as the walking sections because that's literally what they are. Right. So Electro's gone through that door. You have to wait for the door to open. Oh my god, this bit. On the hard, I always forgot about this bit. Now, you'll see what I mean.
He broke the water pump.
So yeah, Electro breaks a water pump, meaning electrified water is slowly rising in this area, right? Now on hard, the water will rise a lot faster, like on hard difficulty. So if you're not careful, you could lose one of the guys. And one of my biggest problems was I always forgot to rescue the bottom guy first. I always would go top to bottom, when really I should have been going bottom to top. Because if one of these guys drowns, you have to restart this whole section. And that's no good. It's really annoying. And on hard difficulty especially, because like I said, the water raises faster. And also, you can't fall down in this section. Spider-Man doesn't do the recovery thing. If you fall, you instantly fall into the electric water, and you will instantly die. So yeah, make sure you grab these people quickly and urgently. You want a web swing, you want a web pull, web zip, web jump, whatever webs you can use. And then get up to these guys and save them as fast as you can. There are only 4 workers to be saved. Once you've saved all 4 of them, the section ends like so.
Thanks, I got this.
But you are still free to explore, actually, I believe. I don't think it forces you into the next bit. No, it does not. So actually, yeah, I can still explore, which is good because I want to get these tokens. So obviously you don't have time to get them and dawdle getting these guys at the same time. You want to make sure you're getting the guys first and then you're getting the tokens. There we go. Now just, whoop. Nicely does it. Yeah, I got what you meant. And then there's this hidden room right here, which also has a golden spider in it, so don't be fooled by that emblem. The emblem's not the only thing in here. There's also a golden spider to collect as well. Perfect! Wait! No! That was close. Spider-Man almost fell in the water and I would have had to redo that section. Good lord. Okay, let's go. Right, gold spider emblem right there. Grab that.
Ew! Do you and your generator, like, need some time alone?
Right.
Let's get this party started.
Also, wait, are my subtitles off? Because no subtitles were in that section. Oh, they are on. That's weird. Because for some reason in that, there were no subtitles at all. And I do have subtitles on, so that in case if I'm talking over anything, and you guys want to still at least know what they're saying, you can read it. Now we have the Electro mini-boss already. Like, that was pretty quick. So actually, this isn't going to be too long of a level. So yeah, I don't know why I was dreading doing it. Well, not dreading, I don't know why I was thinking, oh, maybe I should hold off on doing this one. When actually we can be Act 1 right now. So let's do it.
Spider-Man, look for Electro above the generator.
Here we go.
Are you serious? Let's go!
Okay. Come on, Electro.
My cell phone's almost dead. Can you help me out here?
Now we just want to lay the smackdown on him. He's going to do all kinds of burst attacks. And then when he does this move here, he's charging up these orbs so he can do a shockwave attack. Once he's done that, he'll pick a purge point. You then want to web zip and kick him off of it. Really easy boss fight.
Is about to become electrified. Move out of the way.
Boom. Oh wow, I didn't know there was a spider in that room. Thanks for that, man. Hey, you're welcome. If I find a hidden spider that you didn't know about, again, feel free to use that as a reference. Once again, this isn't going to be a 100% run, but I might find something you've never seen. So again, feel free to use that. Use that to your advantage. Again, a lot of people with that room don't think that there's a hidden spider in there, because you go into that room and the first thing that kind of catches your eye is the emblem. But if you actually turn your Spidey sense on, you can see that the hidden spider is right at the top. Also, can I just say I love how Electro laughs in this level as well, as weird as that sounds. But you can really see to him he's just having fun. Like, he doesn't care right now. He's having fun draining energy from a power plant whilst, like, you know, toying around with Spider-Man. He actually genuinely doesn't care. Right, I'm actually going to grab these tokens now, because I was losing quite a bit of health. Not a lot of health, but quite a bit. And with these tokens, I can now at least have my health back, so that I can get Electro on these purge points. Like so.
Has anyone ever told you how impressive you are? Because if they
Okay, ooh, dodge. Oh, okay, he's teleporting away. Where's he now? Oh, every time I go to web strike him, he teleports.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Come on, just stay still.
This is impossible. Like that's gonna work.
Also, I love Ultimate Spider-Man's attacks. He really uses all of the symbiote suit, which is crazy hilarious, by the way, because I've now seen Venom, and I love Venom, by the way. It was really good. I thought Venom was really good, and Tom Hardy plays a really good Eddie Brock and an amazing Venom. And the CGI, oh man, the CGI was gorgeous. Never once did I think, oh man, that's CGI. Like, you know when CGI is like really bad in a movie, and you're like, oh my god, that is CGI. But like, then when it's really good in a movie, and like you don't feel like it's CGI, you actually feel like the effects are real, like you feel like the costume's real and stuff. Man, that was how Venom was, like for real. Okay. Right, now we have this section right here, where we're going to have to defeat a lot of these enemies. And if you can clear this in a minute, you get one of those little Web of Destiny achievements unlocked. Now these red enemies here, they're kind of like suicide bombers. They run into you and immediately explode into a burst of energy. The reason why they do that is to basically damage you. But one thing I will recommend is do not, repeat, not use your heavy attack in that section. And here's why. Because those guys are so quick, if you do your heavy attack, you slow down for a second. That second where you slow down, one of them will blow up on you, and that will stun Spider-Man. If you get stunned, you're not going to clear that section fast enough to get that little achievement. I was just going to break that, see if there was a thingy back there. And also, wait, can I climb this wall? I don't think I can climb that wall. So I feel like they would hide a spider up there, but I can't climb it, so no. Yeah, with these red enemies...
Who's your collective daddy?
With the red enemies, literally, just stay using your quick attack. Use your quick attack, not your heavy attack, because otherwise, in the time that it takes for you to do your heavy attack, you're going to get hit, like, by one of those red guys. They literally will just run up to you and explode. And if they do that, well, then you're going to take damage. And if you take damage, that's bad. You don't want to take damage, obviously. And also, you want to avoid these trucks, because now he's going to try and run you over with trucks that he brings back into service, like that. But if you dodge all three of them, you get yourself another Web of Destiny thing. And now, there's a purple electric wall up ahead.
You're getting a real charge out of this, aren't you?
Oh, Spider-Man with those electric puns. Oh, what the heck? Didn't actually realise there were guys behind me. There's a spider on the side of this truck right here. Do not miss that. Oh, he's behind me because I didn't get these guys. Okay. These guys are really easy. In fact, you can even get them to kill each other. Look, see? Like that. I made him take out 2 of his friends.
I make it look easy.
And now we have their captain, which is the purple guy. He's the big guy. Okay, take him down. Boom, done. It's a live-action adaptation of the Venom Lethal Protector comic. Yes, it is, and it is really good. Like, hands down, I enjoyed it. I really did. I heard it's not doing too well in terms of, like, box office, but I thought it was amazing. Alright, now here we go. This is where we get into rage mode.
I said get off me, you little freak! Oh man, I knew this would happen. Suit
Spider-Man's getting too angry, and now the symbiote is taking advantage. But like Madam Web said, she has it under control. But that control means that we get to activate Rage Mode. This is where the symbiote literally charges up so much that we can burst into a fit of rage and we can attack these guys. How do you know Rage Mode is activated? Because your meter will be full and you'll get like this sort of tentacle-y symbol thing around your spider logo. That's how you know you can use Rage Mode. Rage Mode is really cool because it makes you faster, it makes you stronger, you do double damage, and then you can just swat enemies like flies. It is so good, but you have to obviously charge up your Rage Mode by defeating more enemies after you use it. Now we have this grind rail section here. We're coming very close to basically what is nearly the end of the level. Electro's going to pick a wire, and he's going to charge the wire red before he does an attack on it. You obviously want to avoid the one that's red, because if it's red, that means he's going to attack that one.
Spider-Man, AC or DC?
Dude, if you're gonna make electrical jokes, try to stay current.
Oh, why did that happen? I meant to jump so that I could reach that emblem, and Spider-Man decided to take that as I'm going to jump off the edge as well. Nope, no. Get off the red one. Yep, there we go.
That was genius.
There.
Here I come.
Now we've made it here. And then, yep, get these enemies to shoot each other. Boom. Oh, I didn't actually notice there was a spider behind that thing. Also, okay, let's see. At least Electro is not as bad as Juggernaut when it comes to laughing and taunting. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, Katie's back. Well, welcome back.
Wow, I almost broke a sweat.
Okay, let's have a look around. Make sure we're not missing anything before we go in. We have got some new upgrades, actually. Maybe I should consult that upgrade screen. More health and more accelerated vision. And even a health regen. So basically, they'll make it so we regain health over time. What about combat? Have we got any more combat upgrades? I'm really more so about the combat, because if I can get more moves, the more moves you have, the better. Basically, in my opinion. Like, I might get that counter. That's a really good move. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to have those for now. I'll get health and stuff later. Like, we don't lose that much health. And besides, if you're fighting good, you won't lose a lot of health anyway.
Let's get some more faces in here. I'm done with you.
Well, if you're so done with me, then why are you still here? Okay, actually, no, now he's gone. Right. Now we have another boss fight against Electro. So actually, Electro has 2 fights.
I'm becoming unstoppable.
So I'm completing, yeah, I'm completing the first act.
Forward, 1 step back.
Then I'll end the
Electro is
stream.
even more powerful now.
Okay.
Strike when his energy field is down.
So now in this one, you have to wait for Electro's energy field to be low.
Let's go. Surprise!
You can't attack him unless his energy field's down. Which right now it's up, so I can't hit him.
Come on! What are you, scared?
No, I can't hit you, Electro. I'm not scared. Right, where is he now?
Come on!
Actually, wait, I think... Okay, yeah, wait, no, with this first phase, you have to throw something at him, and then that gets his shield down, then you beat him up. There we go. Except if you try and combo him, he teleports around a lot.
Down. Attack.
And now his shield's down, go up to him and start wailing on him. The best time to wail on him as well is if you have your rage mode on. Because now, look at how much damage we do. Now I'm going to turn off my rage mode and save it. If you can turn off rage mode, that is really good, because then you save it for later use. Now we have to web strike Electro because he's going to try and regain health, which we don't want, because otherwise, you know, that's cheating. Come on. Come on! Stay down. Yep, there's actually 3. So there's the first one, there's this one, then the final one. So actually, this boss comes in 3s. Good to know you follow the rule of 3, Electro. Oh my goodness, I was trying to web zip over to him, but it wasn't working.
You're hurt now!
Whoop.
You must be really terrified of me. I don't blame you.
Come on. Man, Electro, if I was higher level, I'd be doing so much damage to you. Now he's going to add his little enemies here, the ones that shoot you and the ones that laser you. You want to make sure you deal with them as well, otherwise they can indeed do damage to you and that'll kill you. Oh, Electro, you shouldn't have. You landed right near where I wanted you to be. Come on! Just die already! Look at how much damage you do in rage mode. Like, that is crazy. Right. Come on. Oh, he's trying to regain health. No, you don't. Okay, what the heck happened there? Spider-Man, hit him. There we go. Now.
Gotcha. Look out.
Who's your collective dad?
Okay, let's see if I can get him to do that thing. Yep, I'm getting him to do it. Now he's going to do it 3 times. Let's go! Oh, that just destroyed his health. Perfect.
To recharge.
You know what I find helps? Rest and relaxation. Turn the TV off, just have a little me time. But that's probably not.
I love that taunt that Spider-Man makes. But then, oh, you shouldn't have taunted him too much. Because now he zaps you and then he runs away. Oh, and Electro gains more health in this. I don't know.
I make it look easy.
You didn't know that? Okay, damn.
Why am I wasting my time with you? I'm taking off.
Okay, ow, ow. Okay, yeah, I forgot with that bit you have to go underneath. Right, and then the door opens and now we get to the next section. Oh yeah, this bit. Okay, you're going to have loads of enemies like everywhere. And they're all spread out. If you can clear this section in 4 minutes, that's a Web of Destiny achievement. But at the same time, this section's split into segments. Because now we have to do the zip wire thing again. Although actually, I think you can skip it. No, you can't skip it.
Let's make this a party.
Oh my god, what the heck? Spider-Man's control right there was like all over the place. What the? What? I wasn't even aiming for that. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to web zip, but web zip and web swing are the same button, and so Spider-Man's doing one of each, really.
Get it.
Okay. Now defeat these creatures whilst in rage mode. The more enemies you attack, the more your rage mode stays on as well, by the way, so just remember that as well. They're everywhere, good lord. But yo, you can get some fancy combos up in here. Boom. There's another blue guy there. Get him. Right, now Electro should move back.
You really have a thing for trucks. Are you sure you want to be called Electro? How about Electruck? Truckticon? Truckmaster? Truckleberry Finn? Trucker Doom? I know, Professor Pickup.
Be quiet.
Yeah, I really drove that one.
Now let's activate rage mode here. I apologise if I was quiet there, because I was really concentrating on that section. Yeah, I know, so many enemies, literally.
We may have a chance at saving the universe after all.
Right, 2 minutes remaining to clear this entire section. Come on, let's do this. I'm literally just mashing square, because with these red guys, honestly, it's the best thing you can do. Just mash square. Now, you want to web zip and keep these guys, because these guys are basically like snipers. They're always going to be on purge points to try and snipe you. Oh, come on. There we go. Got you. Jump over, get you, and then all I have to do is take out the 2 purple captains, and then I'm done with this section. Trucktagon. I know, I love that joke. Literally, Spider-Man just cracks me up in this level. You sure you want to be called Electro? Why don't you go yourself Trucktagon, Truckmaster, Truck to Doom? I got it, Professor Pickup. I love that line. Hopefully subtitles are on for that one, because that's a joke I would not want anyone to miss. And now we have even more upgrades. Oh my goodness. Like, they just don't stop. I'm going to get the Spider Stomp, actually. That's a good move. Oh, I now have more attacks. Okay. I now have Goliath Strike. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Oh, but that requires 20,000. Okay, I think I might have to save. Because I've got a lot more upgrades, but I don't have enough points to spend those upgrades on. Right, let's crack on with the rest of this level. Let's go.
Spider-Man, you must keep Electro from gaining more access to power sources.
I already knew that.
Perhaps, but you don't know the grave
What's the difference between the
consequences you're
green,
facing for
red, and
failing to
purple
stop them.
enemies? So again, the red ones are like, the red ones are like time bombs. They run up to you and their attack is they explode on you, right? So that's their attack. The green ones are the laser ones. They stand on perch points and fire a laser at you, or sometimes they'll go on the ground and fire a laser at you. And the purple ones are the captains, so they're the biggest ones, and their main focus is they'll either give the other ones a stat boost, meaning that they do double damage, or they just attack you with really heavy attacks. And then there's also blue ones, and the blue ones just sort of like shoot little pellets at you, but you hardly really see the blue ones. Right, now we're in this section here where we have to rescue these guys right here, who can basically shut off the power. Wait, I thought he was there. Oh, he's there. Okay. Yeah, you have to rescue these guys right here, the guys who basically work here. Boy, I bet they wish they stayed home for this night shift, but at the same time, they have jobs. Right, and then you need to get them to that console over there. And as soon as you do, they can start working on turning off the electricity. But the moment they get to the console, you start to get those red kamikaze enemies come over. And if they can explode on you, they can definitely explode on these guys. So you want to make sure you protect these guys as well as you possibly can. And they come from all directions. So they'll come from one side, then they'll come from another side, then they'll come from another side, and then you've beaten away with them. In fact, now they're coming from both sides. No, Spider-Man's getting too far. Don't worry, there isn't a trophy for doing this without these guys taking damage, although if there was, that would be really difficult. But yeah, literally, if they die, you lose this section, so yeah. JC, Katie has said that she wouldn't mind me staying at hers tomorrow, so we'd be able to watch the stream together. Oh, that's awesome! Yeah, that's really cool. Well then, I hope you two have fun. Okay. Right. Now, I believe this next one, you have to protect 2 of them. So, yeah, I have to find 2 guys now. Oh, in fact, I went past one of them. Whoops, my bad.
You couldn't have come at a better time. Swing me over to that terminal and I'll shut it down.
Yeah, you have to get 2 guys for this one. Right, now where's the other one? Oh, yeah, I remember this one. He's closest to the floor and he has like this wall around him or something. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I think I'm thinking too far ahead of myself. No, it's this one. Well, actually, no, I was right in saying he was on the floor.
Swing me over to that terminal and I'll shut it down.
Swing me over to that terminal and I'll shut it down. Let's go. What I find annoying about this level is that you always have to look where to land because of the electricity. I agree with you on that one. Like, when the floor's all electrified and stuff, it's really hard to see where you can la 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 la. No, you can't hit him. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. No, bad electric monster. Right, now with this one, yeah, you have to protect both these guys, but they share 1 health bar, so basically you can't let either one of them die. Are you going to use the alternate costumes? I might do. I might try some of them out. Although I really like the default outfits. Oh, geez, that was a massive explosion. Oh, look, there's our blue guys as well, the blue electric monsters. Okay, was that all of them? No, it's not. Okay, maybe I might need rage mode for this.
Thanks for watching my back.
Oh, damn it, I just had rage mode on.
It's up. Couldn't have done it without you. That is something
Okay,
else.
now we have to use the last 2 guys to get that door open, and that's where the final Electro boss fight is.
The cavalry's here. Help us both over that door so we can open it for you.
Yeah, I might use the alternate costumes. I'm not too sure yet.
The cavalry's here. Help us both open the door so we can open it for you.
I like how they both said the same thing, but it was two different voice actors saying it.
Fine, you ask.
I might show a few, but I won't show all of them. Right, take out the two laser ones first, and then start kicking the red ones. Because these red ones, literally, they just sprint in and explode. And then as soon as I can get rage mode on, I would like to use that, because one of my objectives is to defeat 50 enemies whilst in rage mode. Not in a row, but I still have to just defeat 50 enemies with rage mode on. No? Ah, damn it.
Look out!
My bad. Oh god, they're sending in a captain.
And some for you.
Where'd the captain go?
Hey, why'd everybody fall asleep?
Oh, what the what? He went back? Oh yeah, I saw the blue enemies. Spider-Man is not a horse.
Bring it on!
Is it because I said kicking? Well, that was easy. Although that's not it. Nope, of course it's not.
Here's some for you.
No! No! Bad. Bad.
Come on, what do you
Bad.
got?
There we go, got all of them. And then, oh no 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 no. You can tell which guy they're going to because they sort of lean in that direction.
Hey, look out!
Please tell me that wasn't the last of them.
Pleased.
Oh, that was the last of them. Okay. Right, looks like we're now on the Electro boss fight. I like that, he just... Oh, yep, without pants.
I have become a being of pure energy.
Ah, that's what Electro and Spider-Man PS4 wanted to do.
Next, the city. All that power.
Oh, don't like the rain, huh?
It's harmless, like you.
Jeez, his finger was
Let
so
me see
close
what I
there.
can
I'm
do
surprised he
about
didn't
that.
flick Spider-Man to
On
death.
both counts.
Alrighty then, Electro's
He is too
boss
powerful to
fight.
take
This is it.
damage
He has
from you
become
now. You
pure,
must find
gigantic
I'm gonna burn
energy.
you to a cinder.
And because he's so big, we can't attack him too directly.
This feels good.
So what we have to do is wait for him to charge up, and then we can web his hand down. However, we're not really damaging him, we're damaging the dam.
Let's step it up.
But yeah, we need him to break the dam so he'll basically drown himself.
I'll get back to killing you in a sec. Get that junk off of me.
He does need a new set of pants. He can't just keep wandering around with his junk out.
Burn,
See, we're really
baby,
stopping
burn.
Electro because he's promoting nudity. He's not actually doing anything wrong. He can become living energy if he wants. He just has to wear pants. I mean, how hard is it, Electro? Jesus. There we go.
Out of juice.
But now he has an addiction to the stuff, literally. You see how much he's relying on the electricity, right? Literally, if he gets too tired, he's like, I need more juice. And then he just starts grabbing onto stuff.
You're right where I want.
Now we need to get him to punch the dam. Ow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, whoop. I get it, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that did a lot of damage too. Also, every time he hits you, he'll laugh at you. I might have to buy that health regen. I like the bluish black webs. Yeah, I like the symbiote webs too. I like that he has black webbing. Right, I'm actually going to buy a health upgrade so I get my full health back. Perfect. And then I'm just going to... Actually, yeah, just go back. Because, yeah, I was losing a lot of health there. You have to get Electro to hit the dam, but obviously you have to be careful that you're not taking damage yourself.
Here comes the hammer.
And then eventually he's going to make the dam so small that he'll bring enemies onto it. And when he brings enemies onto it, that's when you just want to take down those enemies and then he'll start hitting the dam again.
Let's play. Oh.
Got that one. Right. Come on, Electro. Finish off this dam.
Get ready for the breakdown.
Now he needs to punch this side.
Get ready for the breakdown.
And he said the exact same thing. Oh no, he has me trapped. Whatever shall I do? I'll maybe fight more of his goons again.
Squash the bug! I'm not taking any chances!
You just want to be careful when fighting the goons here, because obviously you can get electrocuted. Oh, come on. Got it. Right. Come on, Electro. What? There we go. We're now down to 1 square. There's nowhere else for us to go.
Enjoy this.
Except, oh no, he's drowning.
No!
Time to grab that nice face of yours and pull it down.
Hey, big guy!
Drinks are on me.
Oh, the water! It's taking me apart!
You seem shocked.
There's our tablet.
And that's why you never make toast in the bathtub.
Got it.
Congratulations, Spider-Man. You really showed him what's what.
Wah, wah. And there we go. We did it. We defeated Electro. Katie says this is her 3rd favourite mission due to the enemies and the jokes. Well, you don't like the enemies and the jokes? Or is it that's why it's your 3rd favourite, because of the enemies and the jokes? But obviously there are other ones that are more funny. Well, either way, that's it. We done the Electro level, and we cleared all of Act 1. So, literally, if we do an act per stream, we could probably finish this game in 3 streams, and then we can get onto the sequel game, Edge of Time. So let's see what happens after we finish an act. I'm going to hit that X button, the game will save, and then we should get presented with a lovely end of act cutscene.
Mysterio was dangerous enough before, when he was a simple charlatan. Imagine what he might become, with even more magical might at his command. Even I can't begin to fathom it, mighty Marvelites, and that's saying something.
Yes, run! Run from your master, the almighty Mysterio! Oh, please! And for my next trick, I make 2 policemen disappear. Huh? More pieces of the tablet. That means more power. More. I must have them.
Holy.
Yeah, you said it.
And there we go. Mysterio now realizing that the tablet has given him actual superpowers, can now make real magic. And because he can now make real magic, he's actually terrorizing the places just so that he can find the rest of the tablet. Because if he obviously gets more of the tablet, that means more superpowers. And so that is the end of Act 1. We now move on to Act 2, where we have a fresh set of 4 new villains for us to take care of. So, that is where I'm going to end tonight's stream. Yes, next time when we meet up, which will be tomorrow's stream, we will be doing Act 2. Starting with Amazing Spider-Man, then Noir, then 2099, then Ultimate. And that's how we're going to do. That is Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, everyone. That's how you play the game. That's how it starts. And now we're into the meat and potatoes of it. So if you like this game, I still recommend picking it up. If you have a PS3, I highly recommend getting this game. This is something I'll say at the end of the playthrough as well, but I'm just saying it now anyway and stuff. I really do love this game and I recommend it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream here because I even made it last a little bit longer with the fact that I decided to do the entire of Act 1. But it's midnight over here in England, the UK. So yeah, I'm going to hit the hay. Get myself a bit of shut-eye so that I can come back and stream for you guys more tomorrow. So yeah, we can't wait. Excellent. I love it when Spider-Man makes jokes about Mysterio's fish tank face. I know. And how convenient that Mysterio is the villain in this game, and he's going to be the villain in the next Spider-Man movie, Far From Home. Again, this is all just so convenient. Me doing this when Into the Spider-Verse is going to come out, and Mysterio's the villain of the next Spider-Man movie. How perfect. Like, literally, how perfect. But anyways, yes, for more craziness and fun and more Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, feel free to check out my stream tomorrow, as, yeah, that'll be happening. So yeah, tomorrow, probably around about the same time, but it won't last as long because I have work on Monday, You guys should know the drill now. Saturday's always till late and Sundays are till early. Do you think Waluigi should get his own game? Actually, I do. I actually do. I think Waluigi would have a great spin-off game. So, yeah. I apologise for missing your comment, but anyways, I was sort of, you know, doing the outro thing, so yeah. Like the vid, see ya, man. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you to everyone who's come out here and joined. Much appreciated. Again, be here tomorrow for Part 2 and Act 2 of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Until then, links to everything you need are in the description. If you have Discord, join it. If you have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, follow me on there so that you know when I am next streaming and what I'm next doing and stuff like that. And as always, have yourselves a fantastic day. For me, it's midnight. For you guys, it could be any other time. But just have yourselves a damn good time. No, I am streaming tomorrow. What? So you're not streaming I am streaming tomorrow. The reason why I couldn't stream last Sunday was because this wasn't working. No, I am streaming tomorrow. Just it won't be as long as tonight's stream. But anyways, right. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. Have yourselves a fantastic day, night, evening, wherever the hell you are. Have yourselves a damn good time. I am streaming tomorrow. Don't forget that. And I will catch you tomorrow for my next stream. Anyways, take care and have yourselves a damn good time. Normally I do that on this screen. Today I did it on the gameplay screen. How different. But anyways, have yourselves a good time.